On today's Art of War Battle Report, Jack's Daylon Protoss takes on Tucker's Kerrigan Swarm Zerg in this 2K Mineral Starcraft tabletop miniatures game. The Protoss forces finally arrive on the tabletop. Stay tuned to find out if Artanis can save the sector or whether Kerrigan continues to spread Zerg dominance. Jack's Protoss are led by Artanis and supported by 2 units of Zealots with My Life for Ire and Zealous Round, 3 units of Adepts with Glaive Strike, 2 Sentry units, and 2 units of 2 Stalkers, each with Path of Shadows. His tactical cards are the Forge, Gateway, Observer, Power Field, Twilight Council, and the Warp Prism. Tucker's Zerg are led by Kerrigan and supported by Kerrigan Swarm Raptors, an Omega Worm, a unit of 18 Zerglings with Shredding Claws and Burrow Ambush, a unit of 12 Zerglings with Shredding Claws, Burrow Ambush, and Adrenal Glands, 2 Queens with Creep Spread and Domineering Presence, a unit of 3 Roaches with Glial Reconstitution, Hydriotic Bile, Burrow Ambush, and Tunneling Claws, and a unit of 4 Hydralisks with Ancillary Carapace, Lurking, Groove Spines, and Burrowed Ambush. His tactical cards are the Hydralisk Den, an Evolution Chamber, a Lair, 2 Hatcheries, Overseer, and Malignant Creep. Today's battle will be fought using the Hold Position mission card and the Gauntlet deployment map.
Hello, welcome to the Art of War, and welcome back to another Starcraft game. We are playing the brand new Starcraft game by Archon Studios. They hit us up, they want us to do a couple games of it, and we are more than happy to oblige. I have been having a tremendous amount of fun with this game. My last game was into Richard. Go watch that one. No spoilers about how that went, but I had a blast, and I'm expecting the same thing today against Tucker's Zerg.
Yeah, we got some classic Protoss versus Zerg games.
PVC.
You know, really excited to bring the bugs out again. Love my bugs, and this time with Hydralisks.
Yeah, you've been talking about the Hydralisks and throwing their little spine. I think they throw them. There's like,
it's kind of like in there. They shoot them.
You think they shoot them out of them? I thought they went like this.
Like
anyway.
in their arms.
How could they hit that hard if they're just like, ugh.
They hit unbelievably hard, so I'm very excited to put them on the table and shoot them into things, and we'll see how much damage they can do.
Absolutely, and I'm playing the same list that I played into Richard. I got that 4 Stalker action, I got some Zealots, I got some Adepts, I got some Sentries, a good vertical slice of the entire army. Yep. So,
excited to see it.
Very excited to play this one. We are playing Hold Ground.
Yep.
So it's based around controlling objectives on your side of the board for 1 point each, objective in the center for 1 point, or objectives on your opponent's side for 2 points. If you can go get that.
Yep, and then you also get 1 supply or 1 point for every supply that you kill of your opponents at the end of the battle round.
So, yeah, very, very excited to put these on the table.
Yep.
And let's go through what we've taken.
Yep, so over on the Zerg side, I am taking the Kerrigan Swarm. I've got Kerrigan running around with her Kerrigan's Ratlings as well, Raptorlings. So very excited to play those. They were in the last list that I played. Kerrigan's just unbelievably good. She's got like the force someone to activate, and that works really, really well. So I really like those. I've got 1 big 18 unit of Zerglings, and then I've got a 12 unit of Zerglings. You got to take some Zerglings, right?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Zerg is the name of the faction, right?
Yeah.
So then beyond that, I've got the Omega Worm. Because I'm playing Kerrigan Swarm, I get access to that. I've got 3 Roachers, and then I've also got a big 4-man squad of Hydralisks, which I was talking about earlier. Those guys, I put basically every upgrade on. They're like 400 points for the 4 of them now, but they shoot super hard. They're really, really durable. And weirdly enough, they're light, so they're like kind of durable against other things that would normally want to be shooting at them from across the board.
Yeah, my Stalkers definitely don't like that.
Yep. And then I've got 2 Queens. The Queens are kind of just necessary. They're really good support pieces. They have they have a really good set of abilities that you get to use for free as long as they're nearby other Zerg models. So I'm really a big fan of those running around the board. They kind of spread creep. They can make units more durable. They can make units supply higher. And that's what I'm running them for.
Absolutely. Over on my side, I'm playing Daylon, so I can make myself a little tougher.
Yeah. I
can cycle units into reserves. So I'm running with Artanis, very mobile, very tanky.
Yep.
Really cool guy. Love that fellow. 2 squads of 2 Stalkers with the upgrade to be able to go hidden at the starter end of any activation.
Yep.
So I can move, hide, I can shoot, hide, I can hide, then shoot. I wouldn't do that one.
Don't know if you do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. And then they have blink as well. So they're very good. And I have the Twilight Council to give them that 16-inch range when necessary. They recently went up in cost, and so did the Twilight Council. And, they're fun. They're really good. 2 units of Zealots, 3 units of Adepts. The Zealots have extra impact hits, My Life for Ire, and then Zealous Round, which I had to look up what that was. It's their like little faction icon thing. So it's like they all have like this medallion, and for whatever reason you have to buy them. I'm not sure, but it lets them skip their activation to reduce their incoming damage. And then Adepts, all of them have glaive strikes, so they're actually a little bit more valuable in melee. And then 2 units of sentries that can throw out those little force field domes and maybe move block you a little, prevent you from moving where you might want to move.
Very sad.
That's what I got. I got Daylom, got Warp Prism, Gateway, Observer, Power Field, Twilight Council, and a Forge.
Ooh, it's a lot of stuff. I've got a lair. I've got the Kerrigan Swarm like we had talked about. 1 Hydralisk in, 1 Evolution Chamber, 2 hatcheries to kind of let units go in burrowed. The Malignant Creep is what I ended up taking because I really like the impact hit stacking. And then I also have an Overseer as well.
Yeah, you kind of need some way to remove Hidden. Both of us are really going to want that.
Yep.
Because you can go burrowed and my Stalkers can hide.
Yes, so very, very important.
All right, well, let's get into this game and roll off to see who takes that first action in the movement phase.
5. Bang.
It is going to be you.
Zern first, baby.
All right, let's hit it.
Alrighty, so I kind of want to get a little bit of board control as quickly as possible.
Makes sense.
The first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to use the Burrow Ambush on 1 of the units of Zerglings. I'm just going to do the 12-man for now because I kind of want to hold the 18-man for when I need to go do something else.
It's only 1 supply, so it actually doesn't cost you too much of that early game setup.
That it is. So this is my board edge. I'm going to place right around here. And then the rest of them are just going to kind of be within 4 inches of that fella. So he'll be the first one.
Yep, you're hiding. Now, Stalkers can see over that because the terrain is size 2 and Stalkers are big. They're size 3.
Big.
So, but like Adepts and stuff won't be able to see you.
Yep. And then
unless I get a line on you somehow.
After I do this, now that they are the active unit, I am going to use the hatchery ability to give them the burrowed status.
Yep.
So they get their evades against everything. So
Yep.
put a little token next to them. And that is one of my 2 hatcheries, and then I will go ahead and let Jag activate.
So they are burrowed.
They are burrowed currently.
So if I wanted to shoot at them, which I kind of do, so they can't charge, right?
No.
So what I could do is I could bring on Zealots, put the front guy out, so basically 7, then teleport and just charge you.
Yep.
And you wouldn't get your evade against impact.
That is correct.
So I do kind of want to do that because they'll kill a lot of your unit. I think first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna move on Adepts, and we're just going to basically mirror you and move up the board, and that's just about what we're gonna do.
Sounds
basically. So they move 5, and we're just going to move forward, and we're just going to get onto objectives at some kind of speed. Nothing too crazy. And I might want to put out a shade just so I can get up board really quickly. I gotta think on that. I actually want to do that because I could put a shade out to here and then threaten to switch places with them. Right, just put a shade like there-ish or here-ish and just get my unit up into the middle of the board very, very quickly later on in the game. I think that's probably worth doing. I think we're going to definitely don't want to use the faction indicator of like to observe units because I want to shoot you. I don't think you're shooting me, so we're just going to put a shade forward right about here. So I can threaten to swap places with it.
Good stuff.
Okay. And over to you.
Alrighty. And then do I need to be a certain distance for you to place in the shade, or can you always be in the shade?
I can always place it there. Yeah.
What if I step
do
on
think
top of it?
I would like to go here just so that when I place out of the shade, I can get, about here. So if I want to, I can put a model on the objective to sticky it, basically.
Makes sense. What happens if I step on the shade?
It moves.
It moves. So, gotcha.
It has displacement, which means it just like you just pushed out of the way, basically.
All right. So I've got my 1 down. I think I also...
And it's not a model, it is a marker. Yep. So if you wanted to actually...
I think we're just going to kind of go with the queen next. So she is just going to be right here.
Okay.
And then I'm not super worried about her getting shot from right here, so she's just going to kind of hang out like this. And then I believe all of her abilities are in the assault phase. Yes, they are. Or they're all in any phase, but I can't come in and then place the creep off of her, so she'll do that next turn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, who's up next? So I could run forward and charge this unit. Yep. I don't... You could like advance deploy your big unit as well and then threaten to charge me.
Yep, as well as the Hydralisks.
Oh, they advance deploy as well.
Yeah, they do have the burrowed ambush.
It's quite good.
One of those 100 points worth of upgrades that I throw on.
140, dude. It's substantial, actually.
Spending buco bucks.
Yeah, no kidding. I think we're just going to move on another squad of adepts.
Sounds good.
Because I would like to, I don't know, I like adepts. They're cheap. And they're very good to just move up the board early. I would like to get one of them in range here if I wanted to just shoot at you, because free shooting is free shooting.
The firstborn shall
So we're just going to go forward like this, and then if I want to place, I could place them all forward, place, and just have a unit here ready to shoot and or charge. So the question is, do I want to do the place effect off of this unit? Get on an objective early, get party started. I think so. I think I do want to do that. No, I think they're just going to sit here. So we're just going to move up like this to here. And if you want to get the Hydralisks in range, you certainly can. You're going to have to declare that pretty soon because they are supply 3.
Yep.
So we can hopefully wait you out a little bit. There we go. And no shade on them, I don't think.
Alrighty. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to end up doing, I think, is I'm just going to end up burrow ambushing these roaches.
And they're supply 1 as well?
They are also supply 1.
Oh, very nice.
I think that they kind of just want to be burrowed somewhere because they are quite annoying to deal with.
Yeah, they're tough as hell.
They're very tough. I think I kind of just want to be up on the objective right now. And then I will use, I don't think I'm really going to use a ton of these. So I'll go ahead and use their, we'll just use the, not the hatchery, because they have a data sheet ability or a data card ability that allows them to become hidden or unhidden for 2 points.
For 2 psionic energy?
Not 2 psionic energy, 2 BM.
Sorry, 2
Biomass,
BMs.
baby.
Yeah, mine's psionic energy.
Yes. So I like having tough up. I think that what we're going to do is turn the Kerrigan swarm, because there's not a whole lot of creep going on the board right now.
Yes, sir.
And then also the Overseer, because I don't plan on shooting you this turn.
Okay, and then they're going to burrow.
Yep, and they will be burrowed, so they'll get their little
roach token marker thing.
It says they're
What's their evade?
Their evade, I believe, is a 5+.
Got it.
Check that. Yes, 5 up evade. 3 up armor, 5 up evade.
Okay, so...
and then whenever they activate, if they are burrowed, they can they heal 2.
Oh!
Yeah, it's quite good.
Neat. So what I could do is move up stalkers, drop a faction indicator on them, unhide them. I believe I could drop a faction indicator to reveal both of them, but I don't think I would be able to. If you wanted to be out of that, you definitely can.
Just 6 inches?
6 inches off the faction indicator. Yeah, so you're just in if you want to just slide slightly to the side.
Well, they move second, so they'll be like...
Yeah, there you go. No reason to have that happen. Intriguing. I could reveal these fellows and then just shoot them with some stalker action, some hot stalker action. Right, from 16 away is very, very safe. And then I could threaten to charge these guys as well.
Yep.
How do we want to do this? I think if you bring on the Hydralisks, I think it's going to be like the first thing. I think what we want to do is we want to bring on my stalkers, because I like getting the stalkers on early.
Yep.
That feels quite good. So we're just going to move them up. 4. I love stalkers. They might be one of my favorite units in like all of tabletop gaming, just after playing with them yesterday. So currently I would need to blink or do another effect in order to get range to you. So I think we're going to do that, and then we're going to cloak them.
Sounds good.
Because you flipped over your overseer, there's no way for you to shoot them, basically.
Yep, unless I get close.
Yeah, you have to be within 4, and because your burrow thing requires you to be outside 10 of me, you just can't do it at all. So we are going to want, we probably are going to want the Twilight Council available at least. We are going to flip the close combat effects, gain hidden, and because I'm not planning on taking attacks, we're going to flip Daylom, so we're going to blink them, and we're going to cloak them.
Sounds good.
And early game manipulation with these units has been consistently quite good. So I think we're just going to blink directly forward. We are not on this objective with this unit, so I would like to be on this objective with unit here. And then we're outside 4, but we're inside where you can move to get away from me. And I'll just be able to shoot you, I suppose. So they are now...
Well, I can move with them and remain burrowed.
True.
Yes, so I could run and...
How far do they move? 4?
They are 4.
Okay, so I would be able to shoot you regardless of where you moved.
If I'm outside 4 and I'm burrowed, you can't shoot me, right?
I'll drop a faction indicator to reveal their position with an observer.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm hidden, and over to you.
Sounds good. And the observer is in the movement phase?
Yep, so it would have to be on one of my activations.
So when you drop it, I can move in the assault phase with a run.
Correct.
Get out of it so I'm not shot.
You only move 4 inches, which means if I drop it in the center of your unit, you can't get away.
You can do that? That indicated. Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good. So I will go ahead, and I have to decide now if I want to bring the Hydralisks on. You're supply 2 on them?
Correct.
Gotcha. And everything else supply 1?
Correct.
Okay, cool. So you can still bring on 1 unit of Stalkers if I bring the Hydralisks in somewhere.
And you could still hide the Hydralisks with the hatchery.
Yes. Which would require you to decide where you ended up wanting to put the things. I don't hate the idea of using the Hydralisks to try and get rid of some stuff super early on, but I also don't want to lose the Hydralisks. So I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to toss the Queen up here.
Okay, so essentially saying you're not bringing the Hydras on this turn.
Yeah, exactly. And then she'll be just like that. And then she'll move to here. And then I will use my last hatchery to give her
How fast do they move?
They are 4 inches of move, so 6-inch place, right? And then like that.
Oh, how do you place effect?
Don't you always place within 6 inches of the
Of the what?
board edge?
No, it's you just walk on from the board edge, basically.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so it'd be 4 inches on.
Gotcha. Let me grab her movement because she gets the extra buff. She's speed 4, and then she has, only if she's on speed, she gets +2 great.
Yeah. So she moves 4 off the board edge.
Just like that.
There you go.
And then at that point, I think I just don't need to hide her. She'll just be like that.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. Okay, so I have 1 more unit that can come on. You have 2 more units that can come on.
Yes.
So you could threaten to like charge me or something with a unit that burrow ambushes up.
Yep.
I would like, you can't shoot me because your shooting unit is that big unit over there.
Yep.
I'd like to bring the other unit of Stalkers on, but the problem is I can only shoot 1 thing.
Yep.
Because I can only unhide 1 thing. So I think we're going to bring on my, you can only hide 1 thing, but still. I think we're gonna bring on my Zealots. I could swap for Artanis just to burn some time, but I don't think that I want to actually do that right now. So I think we're just gonna bring on Zealots, and we're just gonna move them to a place where they're kind of hidden behind here, but they could charge you if they want to. So they move 4. So we're gonna go here, place a model right here, and then do a place effect of 3 with the warp prism to put some models here. And you can shoot, you can threaten to charge me, but I'll have first activation. So we'll try and rock with that, I guess. So 4 inches on, and then do a little bit of this, and then do the warp prism to place 3. So we're just gonna catapult forward like this, and then place the rest of the squad out here. Zealots. I love them. And we're gonna flip the observer as well so that I can actually shoot you. And we're gonna place a faction indicator of some kind. We're gonna call this the faction indicator. There we go. And we're gonna place it right there, so that if you do try to walk away, you're not gonna be able to get out of range of it.
Sounds good.
Good.
I do believe I can move through this wall.
You can't move through walls, so you have to move around.
And burrowed.
burrowed into move through the walls?
Yep. So
Well, if you do, you are going to either be in range of it or within 4 of me.
sounds good.
Yep. Plus, I'm probably going to get first activation.
Yep. Alrighty. I could pass now to try and take the first activation. Wouldn't be terrible because the roaches can do all their stuff while still hidden. And they could...
Can they shoot while hidden?
No, but I can use their ability to unhide them immediately.
Okay, I will stay slightly more than 8 away from you.
Sounds good.
In that case. There we go.
Was it slightly more than 8?
Oh, I'm hidden. You can't shoot me anyway.
Yep.
There was a point to that.
Yep. It was more for melee. If I
fair enough.
Charge you. I think that I'm just going to go ahead and I think we should bring Kerrigan on.
Yeah, that makes sense. So there's a way to move like 7?
She moves 6, I believe.
6? Surely she moved faster than that.
Might be.
She's fast as hell.
She is normally really fast. She got wings. She does move 7. All right, so she'll go 7 up to here, and then
I am the swarm.
I kind of like her just like that.
Yeah, just big showing.
Yep. So here she's hidden by the grass for now, at least. And then that will be my activation.
All right, I'm done. I put 6 supply on the board, so I am going to pass.
Oh, are they 2 supply each?
They're 2.
Oh, interesting. Okay, cool.
Unfortunately, I think zealots they only go down to 1, so they'll never go to 0. But I do think them being 2 is a pretty big cost.
Yeah. So in theory, I've got 5 supply on the board. I could start throwing some stuff over there. How much shield do the stalkers have?
3.
3, and then they're 4 wounds each?
5 wounds, or 6 wounds each, actually.
wounds, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep, 3 and 6. They are currently hidden, and they can shoot and then hide.
Yep.
So do with that information what you
The
will.
only thing I could place currently... Oh, sorry. Do you mind if I do the Omega Worm when I...
Oh, yeah, go for it. Big time. Yeah,
So I think that the Omega Worm is just going to end up... It's a good question. You kind of just teleport everywhere that you want to go, right? So
yeah,
it's like,
that's kind of what they do.
You know, I probably want it to be somewhere towards the center of the board, so it can go towards any of the...
So next turn you can use the Omega Worm to do stuff.
Yep. I think I like it about right here. I think I have to be 10 away from you.
That probably sounds right.
So we'll just back up to like that. Yeah, I also want us to get it down before you have too many models up the board. And that is, I think I'm also just going to pass activation. I don't think I want to bring any of my other units on. So you will get the first activation in the assault phase.
Let's do it. Let's hop over into the assault phase. Okay, so in the assault phase, I think the roaches they'll just be there.
Yep.
They'll just be there.
Just hanging.
Yeah. So I think what we're gonna do, they can move, but I'll still be able to shoot them no matter what using the Twilight Council. So I'm not particularly worried about it. Your Zerglings also, they can't move, right? Can they?
They can run, but they just become
They become unhidden.
Yeah,
but I don't think that actually mind that much.
No.
So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna charge you.
Sounds good.
So
you see it?
Charge. I can't fail the charge, which is good. Just go 5. So we're just gonna sprint in here. Bink. Bink. And bink. And she moves 7.
She moves 7, yep.
So you could charge me here. Is what it is, I guess.
You'd have to...
Oh, you have to hop in if you can?
Yep.
Okay, well.
This token doesn't exist, so if he can come here, he has to.
If he can, he has to?
Yep.
He cannot.
Nope, sounds good.
So we're just gonna be there.
Go beans.
As far away from Scarrigan as possible.
Yep.
And we're just gonna do our impact hits on you.
Alrighty, let's see it.
So it's 12 dice on 4s. And I believe you just get your armor against this?
I believe so.
So that's just going to be 5.
5. I have a 6 armor on the Zergs. I make none though, so I'll lose 5 guys.
Okay. Alrighty.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okey-doke.
Okay, over to you. What would you like to do, sir?
That is a good question. I think I am just going to the Queen. Probably want to pop one of these abilities. I want to hold this. I'm not making any ranged attacks, so I'm going to flip my Hydralist in over to let the Queen place a creep token.
Yep, that is very important to start spreading that creep.
Cool. And then she is then just going to move, and then she is going to go 4 to here. She's not burrowed currently. So it takes 3 to clear to here. And she gets to move another 3. So she'll get to there.
Okay.
So she'll go back of the base. So 4. Here might be a little bit in the way.
If you want to just charge with, are you planning to charge with Kerrigan? Or
Yeah, I'm going to go for the charge with Kerrigan.
So 3 back of base, 4. I believe you can put it right there, basically.
Yep. But I need to activate with the queen first because the creep gives me the extra charge.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, buff speed. So we'll do that first with the queen, and then I will give you the activation now.
Okay. Stalkers are just going to shoot you.
Yep.
I think. We're just going to give ourselves critical hits 1 to hopefully let another one of these sneak through. I'm hoping to kill a guy. If I kill 2, I'd be happy.
Yep, that makes sense.
All right, so because any critical hits or surge or whatever just goes clean through evade.
Yep.
So you get your 5 up against everything else,
yep.
which is quite significant. So we're looking at essentially 4 just go clean through because there's the D3 evade and then the critical hits 1.
Sounds good. So I get my evade.
You don't get your evade against any of those.
Against any of those?
No.
How much damages each?
2.
Okay, I think I'm just dead. 2, 4. Now I lose 2 roaches.
Yep.
Okay, no. Sounds good.
No, surge and all of that goes clean through any dice rolling process and skips right to the end.
Sounds good. All right, so over to my turn. I will go ahead and charge with Kerrigan now. Here is the charge roll.
Come on.
That is a 4.
I think that's good enough.
So yeah, because I'll go 11. She will make it in. Yep.
Alrighty.
So she'll place right here. And then she, I don't believe, has any impacts. She has impact 4 for 4.
Oh, neat.
And then that will be, it won't be +1 because of the Kerrigan Swarms flipped. But here's the impacts. 3.
So I have a 5-up save here.
Sounds good.
So I will strip all my shields.
Sounds good.
Okay, that's quite good.
And she's going to activate her ability to get the 4-up evade against that unit as well. Believe that is in the assault phase.
I think that's in the movement phase.
All right. It is. It is the movement phase. Okay.
Yep, and I was all the way back there in the movement phase.
All right, sounds good. So over to your activation.
Okay. I think we're just going to move with the adepts over here and just. There's not much we can do right now, so we're just going to pop over kind of like this ways, like that. Just get on the objective and get ready to do things on future turns.
Sounds good.
Because I was not quite close enough to, I think, make a charge into Kerrigan, so we're just going to vibe and chill.
Alrighty. And then I think here I probably just want to end up passing the activation so that, because then I get to swing with Kerrigan first into you.
Yes, sir.
So that is what I am going to do. I'll go ahead and give you an activation.
That makes sense. Yeah, I was probably going to pass as well. I might as well move with the adepts a little bit, but I don't really think they're going to be doing too much here.
Fair enough.
Because they're probably just going to end up swapping with the token.
Yep.
So 5, this is kind of more for completeness' sake than anything else. These guys lose their hidden because they shot and didn't choose to re-up. There we go. Yeah, Kerrigan got up the board a lot faster than I thought she was going to, but I suppose I kind of gave her a launching point for that one. All right, and that is all of my units activated, so it is over into the combat phase.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, so since I passed first, I'm going to take the first activation, and surprise, surprise, I'm going to hit you with Kerrigan.
That is shocking to me. So what's her combat like?
So she is 6 attacks, hitting on 4s of damage 2, and then critical hits 2. Pretty good.
Okay, I hope you miss, because this is a very nasty combat profile.
Not going to miss. Ready? Bang. That was pretty good.
So critical hit 2.
Yep.
This means 2 of those just go through.
For 4 damage.
Yep. And then I get 1 save against the other one. No. So I'm going to lose 1 guy and then have another guy drop to 2.
Sounds good. They're 5 wounds each.
They're 4 wounds each.
4 wounds each. I'm bad at math.
Yeah, it's okay.
Pretty terrible at math, actually.
That's fine. That's fine. That's acceptable.
Okay, dope. Sounds good. I wonder where you're going to swing.
They're going to swing into Kerrigan.
Let's see it.
Basically, she doesn't have any keywords, right? Because she is
she is ground.
She's the ground keyword.
She's kind of great. She's got wings, you know.
So we're looking for 3s here. I don't have any effects that I can apply, so we're just going to hit you. That's going to be 6. 6 saves. She has a
5-up armor. I will make 2 of those.
So take 4 damage.
Take 4 damage. She does not get her evade here because she did not use her ability.
No.
So she'll be down to 5 hit points.
Nope. And I don't get my evade either. Wish though that I could.
Cool. Alrighty. And then that's really it for the combat phase.
All right, and scoring points. I did get a point here for dropping you down to supply 0.
That is true. So you'll be up 1.
And this, I don't think I got anything right because I would have needed to kill one more.
Yep.
You would have needed to kill one more also. So I think I just get 1 point, and that is it. But that means you get first move next turn.
Yep.
Because I'm up by 1.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, heading into the movement phase. One thing, when we're cleaning up tokens from last round, I'm going to swap positions with their little shade token to get them just up board as quick as possible.
Sounds good.
Just do the place 0 effect on this unit and just get it up into the action quick as you like. All right, like that. Behind walls, just hopefully blocking a little territory from your early game place effects. Okay, and then I remove my token.
Alrighty, so going in, I will get to move first because you did kill 1 model or 1 supply worth of stuff. So you are up 1 score on me, so I will activate first in the movement phase. I think the first thing that I'm gonna want to do is move my, I don't really want to do a ton because I want to see what you do first.
Yep, yeah, there's a lot of that going on actually.
But I do really like moving my queen up and getting to use one of her abilities for free because at that point she will be close enough to those guys. She does have her buff currently because of, I don't think I really want to remove your, the grass right here just yet because I like being hidden.
Yep, so you are size 3, so you will be seen over it.
Yeah, for my other units.
Yes.
So she'll go there, so she's on the objective, and then she is going to activate her spawn creep token, creep tumor ability.
And you can do it for free this time.
I can because I have 7 models within 6 inches of me.
It's super cool.
It's really cool. Just triple check that. Yep. And I will go ahead and toss her creep. It's got to be in base to base, which I kind of like being right here.
The range of creep is what, 4 inches?
I believe it's 6 inches.
6 inches. Yep. Okay, so big tumors.
Tumors, yep. And then I will go ahead and do I want to activate one of her other abilities? I don't think so. I have the reduced damage ability on her and then remove debuffs, but nobody nearby her is debuffed right now. So she will go, I'll go ahead and pass the activation to you.
Okay, so this is very interesting. Like what do I want to do right here? If I bring on stalkers, that's it.
Yep.
I would have to use Daylom's ability to like cycle unit into reserves or something in order to free up supply. So I think I'm just going to move the units that are on the board right now.
Sounds good.
And we're basically going to just ask, what would this unit like to do about adepts sprinting them down?
Yep.
And I think that's a good burner activation on this side. Just say, oh, this token is removed. Just say, hey, I have units. They're ready to do stuff. Fear me, I guess.
Good.
We're just going to do a little bit of that. And then they're
mostly a shooting unit, correct?
They're like 50-50.
50-50.
They're like 50-50 because I paid for an upgrade, so their combat's passable.
Sounds good.
It's like surprisingly good into Zerglings because it's Surge Light D3 and it is damage 2.
What's the range of their ranged weapons?
8.
8.
Or 12 if Twilight Council. Their guns are also anti-evade 1.
Gotcha.
So you do have to worry about that as well.
Yep. All right, so we'll go ahead and I think that we're just going to end up moving the Zerglings. They are a little bit faster now because they're currently on creep, so they can go 5. I really like to see what you do with the rest of your movement before I start bringing my stuff on.
Yep, the Adepts are great burner activations.
Yep. These guys are a little bit scary.
Yeah, because you are armored. So
exactly. So I could not hide behind that because the queen is big.
Yeah, Queen Large. Imagine the queen trying to hide behind little just getting down.
So I think what we're going to end up doing is we're just going to send a
Yeah, basically, and I want to disrupt you before you can get your full like buff stacking combo pieces going because they are quite nasty.
They're pretty nasty. So what we could do is I could just bring the big unit of Zerglings in, but then that kind of tells you what I'm able to do for the turn.
Yeah, because it means you can't bring Hydras on.
Does mean I can't bring Hydralisks on. I don't hate the idea of Hydralisks coming over here and helping to clear off this flank, but obviously you have more guys up in reserves that you can use. So I will go ahead and we will just move our queen a little bit, and then she's not going to activate her ability because I don't have a ton to do with her.
No, that makes sense.
She's actually going to cycle this way a little bit.
She's running away, are you?
So she'll hop over here. Cool.
Okay.
And over to you.
Makes sense. Yeah, I don't actually know if I can kill a roach with these guys. I'm not as confident on that one actually. It's probably just gonna be the adepts on the other side actually.
Sounds good.
Yeah. What I could do is I could bring on my little sentries and just try to wall off this side of the board and say like, you can't come through here, which would be neat, but I actually don't mind if you try and cycle to that side of the board.
That's fair.
So I think we're just gonna move the adepts and call that kind of a job well done. What's the range on your queen? 'Cause I know she has like fine shooting, right?
Alright, shooting 12 inches.
12, oh. How all right are we talking here?
So range 12, 4 attacks, surge light armored, D3 surge for 2 damage.
Oh, okay, that is...
Sorry, that's the acid. It only can target flying. The talons are the same profile, just 6 inch range.
Okay. And you have no way to extend the range?
No, not on her.
Got it. That is a scary gun though, I will admit.
Yep.
So we're just going to move up. I would like to make sure I hold on to my faction indicator objective thing, doohickey.
Yeah.
But I would also like to get a little aggro towards you. Is this little squad of Zerglings, I don't know, it's being annoying, I guess.
Being annoying.
Annoying. I think we're just gonna line up so I have shots into Kerrigan if stuff happens, and we're gonna just kind of hold this objective.
Sounds good.
So I need to make sure I'm within 8. So I need to make sure that my bases can see you because measurement's all base to base now.
Yep.
So here we are, and we're just on the objective and all able to see Kerrigan if like I warp out of combat or whatever.
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
So if they are not able to activate, are you able to?
I would have to either use Artanis or Dylom to cycle them into reserves.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
Yes.
Even if they can't activate?
Yes, because it's something else activating, throwing the effect down.
Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, trying to lock me in combat, are you?
Yeah, Kerrigan's ability is kind of terrible in this game, but that is okay. I think that we are going to go ahead and then I'm going to put little tokens next to my guys that are working.
Yeah, we probably do want to do that.
Already activated. Both
so this queen's activated, and that queen has activated, and I've activated 2 units. So we're on to you.
So I think that I don't hate the idea of just bringing in the 18 Zerglings right here. It's a pretty easy charge. They haven't activated yet. It could also just be over here.
Yeah.
Just to kind of
they would
that.
not be particularly fun for me. I will grant you that.
Yeah.
Keep in mind I can throw up barricades off of the sentries, but it is only that big.
Yep.
So like
there's
only so much like I can block a big squad of Zerglings from getting around and into me.
Yep. So these Zerglings I think are just going to come around to try and how much supply are you there?
1.
Okay. So those Zerglings are on there unless they die. They can contest that. I think that we're just going to activate this roach though.
Yeah, just burn the activation basically.
Yep.
And you're staying burrowed?
Well, he'll stay burrowed. He can move while burrowed, but I think he's just going to kind of hang out on the objective.
Okay. Do you want to move outside 4 of me so that I have to drop the faction token thing?
So he'll just be right here.
Yeah, with where you were on the objective, I couldn't deny that basically.
Cool. All right. He'll hang out there.
This is, if I bring on the Stalkers now, I actually can't bring on Artanis.
Yep.
Because I need an available supply on the board to bring him on, and then he brings the unit into reserves.
Yep.
And I would rather like it if Kerrigan stayed where she's at. So I think I'm going to bring, if I bring on, I want to get my Stalkers activating, like post-haste. I think we're going to bring on another squad of Adepts, and then I can still cycle Artanis to free up 2 supply, as long as I cycle into them, and I can bring on the other squad of Stalkers.
Sounds good.
Honestly, Artanis shenanigans is like part of the biggest reason why you bring him. His damage is like fine. He's incredibly tanky, but the shenanigans are the whole kit and caboodle there.
And you said these guys are 8, 12-inch range, possibly?
8-inch range, 12 if I spend my Twilight Council, which I can only do in one place.
Yep.
They're anti-evade 1, and their melee is like into Zerglings, actually quite scary.
Yep.
Into anything that isn't light, it's fine. Just don't fail saves.
Yep.
Ire shall be reclaimed.
So here we go. We're just going to drop a second unit out. I don't think we're going to do anything too crazy. I could throw down a shade just to let this unit get up the board at the end of the turn, as long as it doesn't do anything. I think we're going to do that just because getting up the board quickly is actually quite big here. The question is, what am I going to use for it? I think we're going to use the power field, and we're just going to place a shade.
Sounds good.
So this not only gives me precision 2 against everything within 4, but it also lets me hop up the board a lot faster. And I think the hopping up the board part is the thing that I'm most interested in. So I could put it here. You just move it out of the way if anything happens. Can't put it there. So we're just going to put the token right here. Within 4 of this guy, I guess, but largely just helping me. I think I'll just put it here. Helping me get up the board a little faster. Final answer there.
Sounds good.
Standing on the center objective.
Cool. All right, I will go ahead and I think I kind of want to bring I think I'm just going to normal move the Zerglings.
Okay.
That will unhidden them, but I would like to, I can just burn their activation though, can't I?
Yeah, just stay still.
Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and do that. I'd like to see where you activate next.
Okay, so they are stuck not doing anything, but also...
Like, yeah, because they stay hidden.
Yeah, they would stay hidden, but they're not...
Can they move again and then shoot?
No.
No.
I can cycle them into reserves and replace them with a different unit.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be basically what it would be.
Gotcha. We'll actually just go ahead and move these guys, and they'll tuck up against the wall so they can't be seen. It allows them to charge, basically, but it also burns the activation, gets them unburned.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Cool. All right.
And then the not being seen again, stalkers could see them, but...
Yeah,
it's Salivy, right? Yeah, that is just what it is. Okay. So what I could do is I could fall back with these guys here.
Yep.
And then that's one activation burned. And then I swap them with Artanis, which is a second activation burned.
Yep.
So I think we're going to do that because I want to see where your units are.
Can you fall back from me?
I can. I just can't do anything afterwards.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
Yeah. So you can always fall back. It just doesn't... I guess we're just going to do a little bit of this. I don't know how much this matters. There we go. Bank. That is an activation.
Sounds good. I think that what I'm just going to go ahead and do is bring on the Raptorlings.
So this doesn't tell me anything. I still don't know if it's the 18-man squad or the Hydras.
Yep.
I suspect it's going to be the Hydras because they are the biggest impact.
Yep. But we shall see. I think I kind of just want to continue this side of the board. So this counts as a friendly edge.
Yep.
So they move. I believe they are 5, and then they're +1 speed because of the creep. Because he counts as a source of creep.
He does.
So they'll move 6.
So moving 6 up, and these are the Swarm Raptors.
Yep.
Things.
Look at that. They're right next to Kerrigan too.
Kerrigan leading her swarm of raptors.
Exactly.
That makes sense. Yeah, that tracks. So you still have 1 burner activation.
Yep.
Because you have Kerrigan.
Yes.
Which isn't like ideal.
Yep. There we go.
But I suppose it is what it is, because I can bring on Artanis, you move Kerrigan, then I have to move one of my Stalker units, and then you can bring on one of the other ones.
Yeah, and then the Stalkers. You can't bring a second unit of Stalkers.
Which I think is probably fine. I could also just leave the Zealots and just bring on Stalkers right now and just look to take first activation. But I don't think I'm getting first activation regardless, because I've essentially attempted to out-activate you here.
Yep.
So you're just going to bring on the Mutalisks and pass?
Yes.
Or whatever they're called. Hydras?
Hydralisks.
Yeah, Mutalisks are bigger, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. I also could just like sit still with these guys, but I'm not quite in range with both models in the unit. So I think what we're going to do, I'm not going to hide with these guys. I think we're just going to move so that I can shoot into all kinds of stuff if I'm allowed to have the first activation. And if you bring something in range of these guys, I guess that just is what it is.
Yep.
And you could potentially shoot me. You do have the Overseer, so you can always drop the indicator to reveal the hidden mechanic. And I don't think I'm going to shoot at a roach that can't do anything.
Yeah.
So I think we're just going to move. Do I move backwards and just shoot it like your Omega Worm if that presents itself and just hold the objective? No, I kind of want this unit to shoot at something. So we're going to just move it like this. And this way, I'm within... How fast can you charge?
With
D6
who?
plus 5 on these guys?
2d6 plus 5.
2d6
I
plus
could use
5.
the
So
ability.
I want to be outside of 12, so you can't get that
Yep.
directly through the wall. So that means I will have to spend the ability. We're going to just put one guy within 4 if I want to shoot that way. Like maybe you pull away. And both guys just outside 12 of the Zerglings and the Raptors.
Sounds good.
The question is,
to use
do
the
I want...
ability to shoot me then?
Yes, I will have to use the ability on the Twilight Council. Unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is.
Okay. So what I could do here, I think I probably just end up, moving Kerrigan, and then that way, she's not doing much of anything. She's ready to kind of like charge into something. I can still charge because you've fallen back from me. Those guys aren't allowed to do anything. You can teleport out of it, but then at that point, it's right in front of Kerrigan. I'd really like to see what you do before I bring on my unit for the turn, my real unit. So I think Kerrigan is just going to move. They cannot currently, am I hiding enough from them?
I think you just put him somewhere else. Yeah, just put him like there.
I don't really care as long as I'm not getting shot. So I think Kerrigan's going to activate. She will use one of something to give me Hydralisk in. I want to hold open in case I end up deciding to bring the Hydralisk based on what you do.
Yep, precision 2.
The tough one is nice to have. You can't hit in them, so if I decide to come on to try and shoot them for some reason.
If I had first activation, I could, because I could shoot and hide.
Yep. And then I think that I'm fine throwing away one of my hatcheries because nothing's really going to burrow this turn for her to get a 4-up evade against that unit there.
Okay. They are anti-evade 1.
Yep,
but
it gives me to a 5. But that's the only thing that they can shoot at this turn, right?
Yep.
And then does she want to move at all? I guess I could also just move to not be in range. How about they shoot 8, maybe 12?
Yeah, very likely I'm going to use the extra range on my stalkers.
And
but I can't promise I get it.
Can't move 3, right?
Cannot move through me.
Oh, she could use that's in the assault phase that she does the place 6 effect.
Yep, so if you go there, I could shoot you, or you could place yourself into combat with me.
I think I'll just come to right here. I got to be outside combat of you, like that.
Yep.
But that does allow me to place into combat if I want to, and I end up deciding to. She'll go wounds there.
So now the question is, do I want to swap for Artanis?
Yep.
Because he's very good, but also that's putting him directly in front of a lot of stuff.
There's barely anything there.
On the other hand, I ain't no coward, and if I don't do this, I will not be able to bring on stalkers, or I'll be able to bring on sentries, and they kind of aren't the bee's knees.
Yeah.
So I think what we're going to do is we are just going to hop in right about here, and place 0, so I have to go in base contact.
Yep.
And I want to be within 8 because I can at least choose to siphon attacks away, just like that. And Artanis is right there now.
Sounds good.
So he can threaten to charge. And this opens up 2 supply, so now my reserves can come in.
Sounds good. So what all is 2 supply?
Zealots and Stalkers.
Zealots and Stalkers, gotcha. Sounds good.
It's probably going to be Stalkers, if I had to guess.
So I don't have anything else to burn currently. I could just throw the 18 Zerglings up the board that way and just take your objective for the turn. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
So I place 18.
You have to be outside 10 of me?
Outside 10 of you, which means that I could if I'm like really far out, but that's kind of difficult to do because then they could run afterwards.
True. And eventually take it.
Yeah, because I could run up, hit in myself, run, be on the objective. You have to use your
my observer
to shoot them at that point. And also, they're not great at shooting Zerglings either.
They're okay at shooting Zerglings, but the 4-up evade is really not particularly fun.
That would be interesting. And also, there's not like a ton threatening me on this side of the board. You could bring more stalkers in, but that's just like something that you can always do, right? Like
if I bring the run 18 guys onto the objective.
Yeah, exactly. I think I quite like that.
That's an interesting play. I had not really considered that, to be honest with you.
We'll see how it works out for me. Maybe it just goes terribly wrong. So I'll hang out like this.
Certainly is possible.
So front guy will be there. Kapow. That's the sound they make. For those that weren't aware, that's the sound Zergling make.
Yeah, and I mean, I could run my stalkers backwards, but then what are we doing at that point?
Yeah, exactly, right.
Yeah.
So I was feeling 4 because I am a squadron.
Okay, so the Hydras are really threatening to show up later after I'm hopefully swamped, right?
Yes, that is the goal. So I think we're just stay outside of 12 of those guys.
Yep.
Because their shooting is quite scary into me.
Yep. Do you want me to?
Yeah,
flip
would you
the
mind
hatchery?
flipping the hatchery over for me?
And that's
Thank
your
you.
second hatch. So
Yeah, I don't have any more things that I can hidden.
Yep, makes sense. You would have to move on to the objective run on, but you would take it.
I would definitely take it. So we'll do that. Because we're 2 points since it's in your territory, I think it's a decent enough
No,
play.
again, I hadn't really considered that, but we'll see how that goes.
See how it works out for me.
I'm probably just going to try to not do too much on objectives this turn and try to just kill things.
Yep.
But if I fall too far behind on the score, I might actually just straight up lose, right?
That's what we're hoping, right? So I want one of these. Cool.
Yep. 18 models be 18 models. And they're hidden, which means you got a 4-up evade, which is just more than I'm really willing to try and go for it. Because I can reveal them, but then again.
Exactly. So cool. And then let me toss a little feller down next to him.
Okay.
Here's the little, that's a Hydralisp one.
Okay, we are going to bring on stalkers here.
Yep.
Getting the stalkers cooking early is like the game plan of this list, I think.
Yep.
So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to, that is not an objective, that's a mission marker. So I do want to get on the objective in order to hold it and then shoot at a bunch of this stuff.
Yep.
So I need to see what, because I don't want to get.
Yep. Just keep in mind the Raptorlings can +2 to their charge. So,
do they go over terrain?
I don't believe they move over terrain, but they do move. They're moving 7 because of creep, or 6 because of creep right now, and they can add to that and then roll a dice. So
Makes sense.
Could go
okay,
up to
well,
14.
definitely don't want that.
Yep.
Yeah, because this side of the board is very like somebody's going to charge me very, very quickly.
Yep.
So here I will be able to shoot into either the swarms or the raptors.
Yep.
And I can blink right now, which I might do, because this is my last move, basically, just to make sure I have range to like a bunch of stuff, if necessary, right? This, Kerrigan, that. Because Kerrigan doesn't have really anything that protects her right now against the stalkers. Really want you to have to start making up your mind. So if these guys can +2, they can try and like, whee, and get into the stalkers. I'm not about that. So we're probably just going to make it when I blink. I'm going to blink right now. And I just want to be within 12 of the Raptorlings and Kerrigan and the Zerglings as well.
Sounds good.
So right like that. And then you have to slalom around the wall in order to try to get into me.
Yep.
And because you're not shooting me, I am not going to go hidden.
Yep, that makes sense. And then I will pass the activation, obviously, because I can't bring anything on. Everything's activated.
Makes sense.
So I will get the first go in the assault phase.
Absolutely. Let's head on over.
Alrighty, so going into the assault phase, the first thing I want to do is charge the Raptorlings into you.
Yeah, the Kerrigan Swarms Raptors is exactly what I would want to shoot right now.
Yep.
And so getting them out of harm's way is definitely pretty good.
So they're just going to charge the fellas that you have on the objective.
Yep.
I'm going to burn my Kerrigan Swarm and my Hydralisk Den and my Evolution Chamber. Because why not, right? So,
Okay, what abilities are you
so
activating?
Evolution Chamber is going to give me +1 to my impact rolls.
Okay.
I'm going to have +1 because I'm starting the charge on creep because the fella counts as creep, also second creep.
Double creep.
Doesn't work twice, unfortunately, but and then they also have an Adrenal Overload ability that gives them +1 modifier to their impact rolls. And so that's going to be a total of +3 to their impact.
Damn, these guys are cool.
base.
These guys are cool.
Goes down to 2. It's very cool.
These guys are cool.
And then I actually need to decide if I want to flip a third one to get the +2 to charge. I actually don't think I need it. I'm pretty much just guaranteed to get in.
How fast do they move?
They move 5 would be buff 1.
I don't think you can fail that charge.
Exactly. So we're actually not going to burn the third one. It just sounded really cool to say.
You flipped over 3 and I was intimidated.
Would have been really cool. So here is the charge. I need to make sure I get a high enough charge that I can touch all of them, because if I impact myself out of combat, you just like get to shoot me anyways, and then
like to do that.
Everything. So here's the charge. A 3. Which
Yep. So you're going 9. Yeah.
We'll definitely do it. So 2 is going to get me to there. 7. I'm just going to touch here, and then 4 inches
fan out.
I actually think here is probably best.
Yeah, that all works.
Right there, will get me within 4 of everyone.
Because you have a 4-inch.
I believe they're squadron as well. Yeah, they're squadron.
Yeah, you're.
Also I can go through terrain. That is good to know.
Oh, neat.
Yep. So didn't matter here because I'm fast.
Bang, dude.
But that's okay.
Yep. And then you just need to put a guy there so that I can't pull out the last guy. Although if you kill 3, I'm just gonna be very sad.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I might.
It's not impossible. It really isn't impossible.
Yep. So
It's 6 models?
Yep, 6
Yeah,
models.
no, pretty
so
good.
it'll be 12 dice on 2s. No precision or anything here because these are impact rolls.
Yeah, but it is 12 dice on 2s, which is terrifying.
Very scary. Here we go. I mean, they're Kerrigan's chosen,
Come on,
right?
come on.
Dang, I'll roll a very average 10.
All right, 10. We can deal with that. We get 5-ups here, and I can -2 damage if I need to.
Yep.
So I'm looking to have 2 live this,
Yep.
is the hope. If I have 3 live it, obviously that's grand.
Yeah.
But actually, I think 3 is like pretty reasonable with the -2, but we'll see how I roll. So I pass that. 2 is shields. That kills 1, wounds the next. So -2 isn't going to make a functional difference.
Yep.
So you are going to kill a guy, strip my shields, and wound the next. -2 you only really want to use when it actually like saves lives.
Yep.
And here it wouldn't, so we're just not going to use it. We're going to save it for later when it would.
And then it will be over to your activation.
Okay, so the question is, do I want to shoot the Zerglings or Kerrigan here? And I think that really is the question. Now, these guys are going to get to shoot, or these guys are going to get to shoot.
Yep.
They're really, I mean, I could shoot one guy into here and probably splash him.
Womp womp.
Yeah, which would be very funny. So I think if I shoot into the Zerglings, Kerrigan charges, and then I shoot you here, you run. Like, I think that's basically what this looks like. So I am going to force Kerrigan, I guess, to be the next activation. So we're just going to extend range with the Twilight Council, and we're going to light up these Zerglings.
Zerglings.
Because I also want to just kill some Zerglings.
Yep, that makes sense.
Because Kerrigan, killing her seems actually kind of not impossible. She has a 5-up.
Yeah, 5-up.
I could just splash Kerrigan, but I'll be honest, I just kind of want these dudes off the board with their nasty, nasty impact hits.
That makes sense.
So, shooting you, Bazinga. We're looking at 5 6-ups at damage 2.
5 6-ups. Bang. Make one.
Kills 8.
So 8. Okay, so they're dead.
They're dead.
They're 2 damage each. R.I.P. Zerglings.
Yeah, Stalkers do in fact kill infantry quite well. Better than I thought, just because damage 2 is so good against infantry.
For sure. Okay, so next up is almost certainly going to be Kerrigan because
Otherwise, the Stalkers just blast her.
so it might be some Kerrigan versus Artanis kind of.
Is that what we're feeling here?
Yeah, I could also charge over here because I think I can slide in right here and be able to hit you.
Okay.
Less than an inch. That's not terrible. If I do that, then I basically just definitely kill that squad and don't have to worry about it. It also gets me a bunch of OC on that objective.
What's the supply on objective 2 here?
Right now it's 2, yep. So how much is he?
2.
Oh, he's 2. Okay, good to know. So basically it's whether or not we want to defend our own or take yours. It's an interesting
It's kind of tough,
one.
yeah.
I think it basically ends up being the same number of points, except for this lets me kill stuff, whereas staying on mine doesn't
Probably
really
true.
do a ton. So here is the Kerrigan charge into you. It's +1. Just
So yeah, you're going to have
inches.
like 12, right? Or 11. Because you have 7 plus 1, yeah.
Bad at math.
okay.
I can't move over models, so I'm basically just going to end up. I could end up back there, but
You can't move over. Oh, you can move over your models.
yeah, exactly. So I can just slip. Within 11, I can go like 8 to here, and then 3 over to there. But I think I'd rather just hang out further back. So she'll come right here.
Yeah. Maybe I did want to reduce damage because this would keep this one wound guy alive. I can't reduce damage past 0 or past 1 with this.
She is going to be impact 4. Normally it would be 4+, but she was on creep, so it'll be on 3s because of my malignant creep ability. And you just won.
1, 5 up. I'm good.
That is very unfortunate. I really wanted to plink the last guy off, but you know, such is life.
Such is life.
All right. Your activation?
Arcanus is going to charge now.
Yep.
I think into the Queen. I want to tie that because the Stalkers haven't activated. They're probably just going to charge you.
Yep.
To be quite honest. At this point, because like if I charge, I get on the objective. I will at least like hold it.
Yep.
Or tie it, and that's probably enough for me. So I think Artanis is just going to charge the Queen, just to take the objective and start chopping on her.
Sounds good.
So come on in. Here we go. Bink, bink. Staying. I don't want to get hit by 2 queens.
Yeah.
So we're just going to stay over there. And impact hits. He has 6 on 4s. Take 4, please.
4. So Queen's down to 5.
No.
right,
You get 6. You get 6.
I believe she's a 5-up. 4, you said. Let's see if it matters.
Okay. Well,
Definitely not a 6 and definitely not a 3.
Yeah.
So, she's a 4. Yep.
4. So
She'll take 2 down.
that's actually very important because I'm. Oh, she has 8 wounds total.
She's
or
9, I believe.
Yeah, so 9 would take her down to
dice.
7.
Yeah.
Because I can do 6 in a turn very reliably.
Yep.
But 7, not so much. Oh, God.
Okay. So my activation is next. It's an interesting one. I could just go ahead and move my, I could shoot into you with the queen just to kind of burn in activation, see where you go. Because that unit I now know is basically just going to be left untouched.
Yeah, I'm not going after it at all.
Yep. And I actually rather would you move back towards me. So we got that. I don't hate the idea of the queen shooting into you. She's not terrible.
No, she's pretty good.
She does a decent amount of damage. You're not light though.
I have no keywords, so.
Yeah, exactly. So that is an interesting one. I could also just go with the roach to burn it.
Yeah, to run away.
Yeah, there's not really anything that's like super time sensitive. I could run with the queen and get her to here, which wouldn't be enough to get her onto the objective. So we'll go ahead and we will just we'll just shoot the queen into Artanis because that one's just kind of like predetermined. Give me 3 saves.
Oh, that's quite good.
That's pretty good.
I will flip this to get tough.
Yep.
To the roll, so I will just auto pass one of these.
Sounds good.
And that will flip that.
Sounds good.
Yeah. No, you made me burn the card for sure.
That was nice. And I'll kick it over to you.
I would love to use that against like Kerrigan or something.
Yeah.
But
not this time.
Sadly, not to be. I don't think. So here, what's the supply on the Kerrigan Swarm Raptors?
They are 1 each.
Okay. Did you want Kerrigan to be on the objective?
Yes, she's trying to.
Yeah. So you just have to put her like
that instead.
Yeah, I'm not going to punish you for that. I don't think realistically, because I can't shoot you.
Yep.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to charge the Kerrigan Swarm Raptors with my adepts.
Yep.
Because they have melee weapons for a reason. So we're going to try and use them. So that's 7. Because they do move 5. So 7 is good enough to get them there.
Without moving to the wall?
Just going like that, because I just have to get to you within an inch. There we go. I could go +1 to the charge, but I don't have to.
Yep.
And then we're going to set up away from Kerrigan on this one. No reason.
Don't know if you'll be able to do that, because you'll have to be in base with me.
No, true. Maybe I don't. I'm probably just going to charge my stalkers on as well.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So there we go. We're just grabbing everyone up in a nice points fiesta, leaving enough room to get on my objective with my stalkers because they're not doing anything else. So
sounds good. I will go ahead and activate my roach next, I think.
Yep.
I don't hate him just moving to like here to block you from moving through there.
Yep. With units already activated.
They've already activated. Okay, so we could go ahead and I think the queen just needs to kind of start running back this way, so we'll go ahead and do that. She
moves 4 on off creep.
No creep, so
there you go.
All right, over to you.
So the question is, do I want to charge you here? You can't shoot me. Can you shoot me?
I can shoot you. I have a gun.
You shoot, yeah.
I feel like I could pop it to unengage him from his data shoot ability.
That's 100% true. I think we're coming down to the end of like things I care about. I might lose that objective if I don't charge with the stalkers, so I think we're going to do that. So the stalkers are just going to charge. Oh, look, they made it.
Cool.
Think. I'm just engaging one guy, and I'm on the objective in a big, massive stalk. End cur. There we are.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I'm just going to go ahead and run my guys on the other side of the board.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Take my objective.
That makes sense. I think that tracks as a thing you'd want to probably do.
Boink.
Okay, yeah, that is your objective. I straight up did not see that coming. So if that'll just get you 2 points straight in the bank. So I think that is quite a good play.
Straight to the bank.
Straight in the bank.
All huddled together.
So I think we're going to shoot Kerrigan Swarm Raptors now as our last action, basically.
Good.
I could just choose to pass, but I think it's actually just worth getting my shots in.
Yeah, it's good damage.
Do you have a 4-up evade?
4-up evade, yep.
Okay, so we're gonna swing now with their shooting.
Sounds good.
So hitting on 3s.
Any surge?
Yeah, sorry, surge. Do 3 + 1.
Got your red dice here if you want it.
So okay, 2 go through, and then 1 save and
1 5-up.
Anti-evade 1.
Okay, how much damage total?
1.
1. Okay. 4 5-up. Fails. So how much damage total?
3 damage total.
So it'll kill 1. I will pull this guy so stalkers can't swing.
Yeah, stalkers are probably not doing a ton of damage anyway, but it's good not to take free damage, right?
Exactly.
And then 1 damage on a guy.
1 damage on a guy. I'm just gonna kind of put it near the pile because we're.
Yeah, we're gonna be we're engaged now.
Yep. So I'll go ahead and pass mine so that I get to fight first.
Yep. I could choose to charge you here. I don't know what that gets me. Did you want to be outside of my charge here?
Sure, we'll just be
Yeah. So my charge is that.
cool.
So,
So
I don't really want to charge the roach because that lets him hit me. Is attacks worth anything?
they're pretty terrible. Roach is 241.
Okay, we're gonna charge.
Sounds good.
we're just gonna glom up a little bit. I think, and maybe I kill him. Who knows? They're damage 2. No, we're just gonna sit. I'll pass back. I don't think it matters.
Sounds good. So I will go ahead and swing first when we get in the combat phase.
Let's do it. It's gonna hurt.
Alrighty, so I will go ahead and take first activation. My Raptorlings are going to be a little bit less durable than Kerrigan in this combat because she doesn't have the, she doesn't have the light key with her.
Yeah,
so
makes
no
sense,
surge
makes
dice
sense.
there. So I will swing the
Probably
Raptorlings.
still gonna swing at the
Yeah.
the Kerrigan Swarm Raptors.
Exactly. So they're going to be a total of 10 attacks because one of them has died. They hit on 3s and they get a D6 surge, which is pretty good. And they have an instant.
Wow. Okay, so I can't even use my card against it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, who are they swinging at?
They're going to swing into probably, they can all swing into the wounded unit.
Yeah.
So we're just going to kind of hit one of those.
Shields are gone. That's probably the one to do.
Yep, exactly. So here is that. I'll get a 4 on the surge, which is
Yeah,
quite
that's
good.
and I can't do anything about that, right? So
Yep.
I do get 2 saves.
Yep.
This is damage 1.
1 each.
So 5 ups. So I fail that. So
get a
6
6.
damage is going to leave 1 model. You did kill 1. I do need to actually. Oh no, that's part of this unit.
Yep.
So we are going to pull away from Kerrigan, I guess.
Yep.
And that's just going to kill 2 because it did 4 damage.
Good. I did
6 damage. So I'm alive with 1.
Yep. Alrighty, and you get the next combat activation.
So they are now supply 0.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm definitely going to swing with the other unit, right? Because
Why not?
why not? I think we just swing at the Raptors because I do get my surge.
Yep.
And that feels very important here.
Makes sense.
So we are going to flip for precision 2.
Sounds good.
And then this is going to be surge D3 at damage 2.
Sounds good.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Just
Cool. So that's going to flip and flip. So 3 of these just go through at damage 2 and 1 save at damage 2.
5 up. Good.
Okay,
So kills 1, 2, 3.
Yep, and passes the wound for whatever that matters.
Yep. Yep. I will swing with Kerrigan next, and we'll just go ahead and go into the last one, so you don't get to swing into me. I'm not going to do enough to kill the other one.
Makes sense.
I can't split attacks, unfortunately. So I think what we're going to do is just, I could get like a little bit greedy and go into the other unit and try and start dealing some damage there, but I don't think I really need to do that.
Yeah, shields and stuff makes that super awkward.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, we'll just go ahead and swing into the, although that does try and swing the objective into me if I do enough damage. I have to do.
How much are the Raptors at 1 right now, or are they at 0?
They're at 0, but Kerrigan is currently 2.
Yep, so the Stalkers are 2. So we're going to be, if you kill 2 models, we would be tied.
Yeah, exactly. I have to kill 2 models.
You have to
though,
kill 2
which
with
is-
shields.
With shields, I have to
And I have a
basically
-2 still available.
Yeah, because this isn't instant. So we'll swing into the 1 wound guy. I have critical hits.
Mega dead.
Dead.
Omega gone. Super dead. See you later.
I agree. Let's
Possibly never. Okay, that is an Adept Squad down.
Yep.
And now we're just going to swing with Mr.
Main versus.
Artanis. So he has D3 Surge.
Yep.
2 attacks on 2s, damage 3.
It's pretty good.
So it's very, very good into exactly this kind of profile. So huzzah! Yep, 6 damage to the Queen.
Cool. All right.
Bang, down to 1.
1.
Would you like to hit me back, sir?
I will go ahead and swing back into you with the Queen.
Yep.
She is going to be 3 attacks on 4s. 2.
2. All right.
1 damage each.
1 damage each?
Yep.
Okay, I guess I could reduce the damage by if I fail both. I didn't.
Nope.
So we chillin'.
Sounds good.
And I think that's about it.
That'll be it. So end of the turn, we will be over here. So you'll hold.
Yep, I have 3. We're tied there. I hold this one.
Yep.
So I get 3 points for holding objectives.
Yep. I get 2.
And you get 2 for holding objectives. And then in terms of killing stuff, you dropped a squad of adepts. So that's 1.
That's 1.
So you're up to 3
3
total.
points total.
And then I killed the Zerglings and I dropped the Raptors down to that.
That'll be 2 points.
2 points. So I'm going to be up to 6.
Yep. Which means I will get to do my activation first.
Yes, sir, you will. All right, let's head over into turn 3.
Let's do it. Alrighty, so I'm currently down on points, which means I will get to activate first. And the question is kind of where. So I could activate with Kerrigan and force those guys to not be able to activate, and then also get her evade up against maybe the stalkers that are nearby, which will be quite useful for this turn. And I think that that's probably what we're going to end up doing. So Kerrigan will go. I'll go ahead and pop a hatchery. And then I will also use I do need to bring the Hydralisks in this turn, but I think that can kind of wait.
This is the turn where the Hydras show up, and those guys are the scary big men.
They are quite scary. This guy will also flip over.
Or bugs, I guess, not really men.
Not men, bugs. And then she will get the evade against the unit she's in combat with, and then she will be, she'll say that this unit will have already activated, and the sentries I get the evade against.
I see. Okay, so if I do teleport away, then the stalkers, like if I use Dylon to take that unit off the board, then the stalkers would still have to deal with your 4-up evade, which means I'm probably just not going to bother.
Exactly.
Right. Because that's quite obnoxious. You have units on this side. I have zealots in reserve. I have the winged squad, the wounded one, and I have the full squad, and then 2 sentries who are, I was going to call them use impaired. I can see the use now on the table for things like the upgrade that lets me put down 2 of the markers. It does make me use psionic energy a second time, but I could just go boop boop and just block that side of the board off and just say you don't get to come through here, which would be super powerful. As is, do I just concede my objective to you? Because I don't really want to walk up and get gatted, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because the other thing I can do is I can like move them, burrow them, and then wait to activate the blast to run them so they become unburrowed and get their supply back.
Take the objective. Yeah, no, they're quite obnoxious. And if I move up zealots to like threaten to counter charge you, you'll just charge the zealots and I can't shoot you.
Yes.
That's
pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. However, I can't block you off. I would need 2 of these, I think. One here and one like there to block you completely. And so that's 2 different activations. You might see that one coming. Yeah. It's possible.
There's just a little chance.
Little chance that you see that one coming.
Behind.
So the question is, what do I want to do with my stalkers here? I think these stalkers want to get up into the center and start threatening to like hold objectives and stuff. So we're gonna just move this bad boy 4, place the other one 4, and then I would need to blink if I wanted to hold it. Yeah, I would need to blink if I wanted to hold it. And also threaten maybe a queen or whatever. I want to try and hold the center objective. I think that's probably worth doing. So we are going to swap in, what do we want to use for this? I think probably the place 3 effect. So I do have another way to teleport, but unfortunately I have to be the active unit, which I can't do if I've already been activated because of Kerrigan. Did she require biomass for that?
Yep, I did. I flipped my cards.
Oh, got it. Yep. Cool. I like tough. That's cool. Dodge 2 is good. These are all good. So this is actually a little tough to choose. I think we're just going to choose Warp Prism. And we're just going to blink these fellas up the board, get them in the center, get them holding the objective and threatening to shoot in all kinds of dastardly directions. Just a bit like this. This blocks myself in, but also I feel like I want a foothold on this side of the board anyway. So I'm kind of okay with that. Okay, that's gonna be my thing. Alrighty. I'm not going to go hidden with these guys.
Yeah, that seems fair. I think my queen is just going to come reinforce this objective. So she'll walk up to here. And then I don't know if I really want to use any of her abilities. I probably should have over here to reduce damage last turn. But that still would have only put me at 3 wounds, which was I'm...
Oh, it puts you back to 3, which means Arcanus would still do Arcanus stuff. Do you want to use it if you had free biomass?
No, it wasn't free because I already used it. But also, if I was at 3, then you'd still just be 1 shot away from killing me.
True.
Yeah. So we're good there. They have activated. I think that she is just not going to use any of her abilities. Maybe she could make another unit +1 for controlling objectives, which I don't entirely hate. because then I can activate the other queen and they could just cross each other so that they're both contesting with Artanis, which is kind of funny.
That is pretty funny.
So I'm going to burn the hatchery and go ahead and do that on the one queen.
So that makes them supply 3?
Makes them supply 2.
Okay.
Yep.
So I was holding this last turn?
I thought you scored for holding it.
Oh, I guess I must have. Yeah. No, I would get an extra point because I would get 4 instead of 3.
Cool. So I will go ahead and pass the activation over to you.
Okie dokie. I am going to move these adepts back slightly. Still holding the objective, but I just want to be at a point where I can threaten to shoot you.
Yep.
If you do any funny business. This is one of my better anti-combat units because they're anti-evade. You can use the -2 damage against the impacts and then shoot and punch. So I would like to threaten, while still holding the objective here, threaten to hit you with my guns if you just sit there.
Yes.
And this also burns an activation, which is neat.
Cool. I'm also going to burn an activation with the roach.
You son of a gun.
He's gonna come.
And he's just hidden, just moving back.
It's staying burrowed the whole time, dude.
He just burrowed as hell, dude.
I'll just make sure that I'm outside of 4 of everybody that I care about being scared of. Cool. Cool.
Oh.
More than welcome to move, but obviously I can only do so much.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I know you basically have to move on the Hydras, otherwise you basically concede the board to me, because I just have more stuff than you on the board at the moment.
Yep.
So I think I want to bring up Zealots just to attempt to help with this side of the board.
Justice.
Zealots are perfect for digging out of combats and stuff like that.
Yep.
I could also just walk forward, go forward like this, and then if you charge me, I just threaten, I like -2 damage it, I guess? I don't know. I feel like I want to charge into here to like rescue the point, because otherwise you're going to take it back, or you're going to take it away from me with Kerrigan. I don't like any part of that, so we're just going to try and rescue the point with some Zealots. They're perfect for this.
Cool, sounds good. I think we're just gonna go ahead and activate the other queen that is currently in combat with Artanis, and she will fall back.
Okay.
Stay close enough to the objective, and she'll toss the other thing onto this queen.
So they're both supplied too.
Exactly. Toss a little. We know that's there. And then she is unable to shoot currently. Although she's 2, so we're equal. So I can't do anything.
no.
I can't do anything. Cool.
If you had free like cards to flip over, do you want to -2 the damage just so that my impact doesn't kill you?
I didn't have a free. I guess that's true.
Yeah.
So she'll go like that. Cool.
Yeah, I think you had a free card. Because I would rather that not be how that queen goes down. Just forget if you had the card.
Lame.
Yeah, it would be a little lame for sure. So I can bring on sentries. I don't, for the life of me, know what that like helps with a ton. I mean, it's not like the end of the world, right? I got stuff I can do. I can shoot here. I can shoot here. Man, sentries have been like pretty mid. Maybe I just want to drop them for another like damage piece.
Yeah.
Because I kind of how this list wants to function, it looks like. Stalkers would really like to rip into you here. So I think what we're going to do is I can blink and just set up basically a block so you have to charge into these guys.
Yep.
So what I'd do is I'd shoot with the adepts first, and then you charge me, and then I shoot with those stalkers.
That seems right.
Right. That would require a blink. So who wants to blink today? Because they haven't moved yet.
They have not. No.
They've not moved yet.
Yep.
So
And neither have the raptorlings, or I haven't brought my stuff in yet.
they could get away from me.
Yep.
That just kind of is what it is. I don't really know what I can do about any of that. So I think we're just going to move at that point.
Sounds good.
I'm just going to move. I'm on the objective, so I'm going to be a good amount of supply on, and this still blocks you from really charging into any of my adepts, because I like to keep my adepts safe.
Cool. Sounds good.
Unless you'd like to move, which you totally can.
Totally able to.
Totally can. And while I walk over, I'm going to walk over the grass and kill it.
Sounds good. All right. Kerrigan's raptorlings, I think, are just going to fall back here.
Yep.
There's not a ton that they're able to do. They'll actually come to the other side of the wall, just kind of be annoying and all that fun stuff.
Oh, because they can walk through walls, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oop.
That's quite good.
Let go of me. Unhand me. just to burn an activation there, and then I will kick it over to you.
All right, I think I'm just gonna pass.
Sounds good. So now I do get to just kind of double activate, because I know you're always going to get the first activation. It's the end of your movement phase, so you can no longer put an observer down, correct?
That is correct. I cannot put an observer down.
So I could just move out of range of those guys, and then hit in myself, and then run back on at the end of the turn. That doesn't seem terrible. I don't hate that. And then the other question is basically which side the Hydralisks end up wanting to come in.
Hidden's a very powerful ability.
It is.
I've been abusing it myself, but
could show up like right here so that they can all shoot at least long range down long.
yeah, just watch getting charged by Artanis.
I think I actually probably want to try and mess around over here. Artanis moves 7.
Artanis moves 7, and I can +1 after rolling.
Gotcha.
And I think he has the legs thing.
Gotcha.
No, he can't 2d6 it.
Okay. All right. I think that we are just going to show up over here with the, what's they called? And then shoot.
The Hydras.
Yeah.
Yeah, try and just clear this side of the board.
Exactly. So the Hydras will show up.
Yeah, I mean, that is scary, man.
They have Burrow Ambush that they can place.
Something to watch out for, I'm just going to warn you about this,
Yep.
is that my first activation could be shoot and then hide.
Yep. I'm going to place Overseer down.
Yep, solid. I just wanted to warn you about that because that could be plenty nasty.
Appreciate it. So I'll show up here.
Can you hide and then shoot?
No.
So you'd get shot first, basically.
That is correct. Yep. But I have the tough, and then I can also, I can be tough 1, and then I have, I haven't counted as remaining stationary because I placed.
Yeah. So that is a little sketchy, actually.
Yeah. I could just drop in a way that I just get to shoot these guys instead. I don't hate that. I think that's actually
Just blow up my adepts?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well,
We'll do this, and then when they activate, I'll use the Overseer ability, and they'll all just show up here so that they can just see that adept and be outside.
If you want to be outside 16, yeah.
That's what I will try to do.
Yep, because otherwise you don't get an evade against it. It's like actually pretty nasty.
16 looks good there.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Over here, I actually did basically do it on the other side instead.
Yep.
Cool.
And then line of sight to the base. I think if you just wiggle a little bit,
Yeah, further that way.
like that, all of them will be able to shoot.
Yeah, I've got some good wiggle room there.
Yeah, you're good. They'll all be able to see that adept.
Yep. And then
Okay, Hydras are terrifying.
and I will, when they're active, put my faction token down so that you can't hide anybody. So we'll toss that right there.
Yep, because otherwise shoot and hide is pretty nasty. Now I could move these again as my first activation, but that gives up first activation advantage.
Exactly. Actually, what I think I'm going to do, just in case you do end up doing that, is all these guys are going to be within 16 of just one of these.
Yeah, that's pretty powerful.
So that we can do kind of like this.
Yep, just keep in mind 16 of this.
Looks good.
So you're in 16 of one guy here, and you are within 16 of just one guy over here.
So we'll do it like that then.
Okay,
Yep,
so if I do choose to shoot you, only one model is going to actually be able to fire.
And I have tough 1, so.
So you blank 1. I don't have surge against you because you're light.
Yes.
I would need 2 to go through to even pick off one guy. It's probably not even worth going for.
Exactly. So, and then my last activation is going to be the big unit of Zerglings over here, which they are just going to kind of move out of range of, so that they're not getting shot while they're hidden, and then they'll run back on at the end of the turn.
Yep, makes sense.
So it doesn't really matter, but I guess we'll do sort of like.
Yeah, I'm not going to charge you because you're vastly better in combat than me.
Yep, exactly. Then I do just get to do some kind of free damage to you.
The nice part is that I get to essentially wait you out. Because I know that you're going to have to run them back on if you want to hold the objective.
Exactly.
And if you do, you become unhidden and thus shootable.
That is true. All right, so we'll do one of these, and then I'm going to go within 16 of one of these guys.
I don't see a reason why not, right?
Yeah, we'll just kind of threaten it everywhere. That way we can kind of just,
Yeah, that seems like a very powerful way to punish me for passing first.
Yep. So your little formation.
Here, I got you on this one.
Wiggly, wiggly.
Yeah, so if you wanted to be within 16 with everybody here, especially because your bases are so janky, it should be pretty doable.
Yep.
So there, you're in 16 of everybody to that guy. You're out of 16 here, and you are out of 16 there.
Perfect.
So I'd be able to shoot you with one model, and that's about it.
Sounds good. All right, so that will be it. I guess the question is whether or not I just want to stay up on you with the Zerglings.
And force me to do things.
So that I can charge you, yeah.
Now, one thing here is that I could go for a charge to shut up your Hydras.
Yep, but then I get to shoot you, right?
You get to shoot at my adepts regardless, yeah.
I don't think I can really afford just getting shot with the Zerglings. So
Yeah, I have first activation. You really don't want my stalkers to just be like 8 dead.
Exactly. So we'll go ahead and hop into the assault phase.
Let's do it. I got some very tough decisions ahead of me Tucker's giving me.
Bang.
Okay, so let's see. I have a lot of things I can do.
Yes.
But whatever I do opens up possibilities for you.
That is true.
And I don't like that. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna save my Twilight Council here, because that is the thing threatening that all of my adepts will shoot you if you move back onto the objective.
Yep.
And I actually really want that. So both of my stalkers here are set up within 12 of this here queen.
Yep.
So we're just going to shoot and try and strip 2 of that supply clean off of that objective that Artanis is camping.
Sounds good. I will wait to use the tough, and then I can also reduce the damage, but we'll see if I want to.
You can reduce the damage by 2?
By 2. Yep.
Okay. So the question is, do I want to go for crit hits 1 here, just to try to make sure there's no like dice manipulation going on? I don't think it's necessary. I think we're just gonna roll it. D3 surge, damage 2, let's go.
We'll do it.
So 3 surge.
Jesus.
Yeah, good roll on this one. So 3 surges go through and 4 damage 2 saves.
4 damage, 2 saves. I guess we could see what we roll first. I'm not gonna pop the tough here. I am super dead.
Yeah, Omega dead. I think that was 12 damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
So goodbye, queen.
Maybe I wanted to pop the range and just splash the other queen, but I didn't know I was gonna roll like gangster there.
Gangsta. All right, so that is that. I think that I just want to kind of burn an activation here and see what you do. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Kerrigan.
Yep.
She's just going to shoot into the unit she's in combat with.
Yep.
She gets 5 shots with surge against light and armor, so she will get her surge here. They're not great. It is on 3s. 1 surge, so just 2 saves. 1 damage.
Damage 1?
Yep.
Okay, so at worst, this is gonna burn it does in fact burn my shields and do a wound.
Oh, wow.
I don't think this is worth minus damaging. I'm gonna say that a lot and then end up not using it, but you know, that is what it is. Artanis here, I think wants to just charge you.
Yep.
I also would like to burn an activation. Bonk. Just looking to tie the objective off you. Unfortunately, I won't hold it, but I will tie it. 6 dice on 4s. It's gonna be 1.
Down to
No, you get a save.
I do get a save, that's right.
Yes, you do.
4 up.
Yeah,
I get
bingo.
with the surge dice. No damage.
So no damage, but this means I get my evade if you shoot me.
Guess what? I'm also going to burn an activation.
You son of a gun. Please stop doing that.
Let's do it. That's all right.
So,
I'm going to shoot into you
over.
with the queen. 4 shots with a surge because queen's cool.
Yep, and you have the +1 supply thing.
Good donk.
You don't get surge against me because I am not light or
Or
armored.
not light or armored. Well, it doesn't matter because I hit with all 4 anyways.
You son of a gun.
So 4 saves at damage 2.
I'm gonna go tough, I guess, for this.
Cool.
Damage 2 is just pretty scary. Okay, well, flip and pass.
Never mind then, I guess.
Artanis is the best.
Okay. Over to you.
I think the adepts are just going to shoot you.
Sounds good.
I might as well charge you right now just to make sure I get up the board, because if the adepts happen to just kill you, then
It'd be very sad.
that would be very sad. So I don't think I can fail. Yeah, so if I just roll a 1, I go to here.
Yep.
Bink. And then we're just going to place a rank here and a rank here.
Cool.
And you have fallen back with these raptors, so they're not going to be charging back into me.
Yep.
Okay, we have 12 impact dice, and you do not get your evade against me because you didn't select that unit.
That's correct.
Bang, Kerrigan. Take 6.
6 5-ups.
6 5-ups.
Make 3, so she's down to 2.
Okay.
Cool stuff. All right, I will just go ahead and this unit, this is the one that's activated?
That is the unit that's activated. Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah, you're good.
put little activation tokens next to him.
I'll just go ahead and go with my roach. He will remain stationary. Actually, he'll just make sure he's out of their range to shoot because they've already shot. He's burrowed. He can move and stay burrowed. And over to you.
Okay. Well, I don't have a hell of a lot of other actions here. I think we're just going to go with the adepts into Kerrigan.
Yep.
And just see what we can do. Hitting on 3s. No buffs here. No surge because you aren't anything.
Yep.
Same as Artanis. 4 saves, anti-evade 1.
So 5s into 5s. 5s, none. Okay. And 5s. Okay. All right, Kerrigan.
I don't think you actually had a good evade against me because you evaded against.
Oh, that's right. I 4-7 that, but yeah, all good. All right, so that is going to do that. I think I basically just have the Hydralisks and the Zerglings left. So what I think we're going to go for is we're just going to try and kill those fellows right there.
Yeah, that tracks your shoot my stalkers.
Yep, 3 shots each. I'm gonna
Okay.
go ahead and pop the very nifty Hydralisk in to give this precision 2.
Yeah, this is, you are long range.
4 I am. Yep,
You are
so
long
hitting on
range.
4s. And let me, yep, 3 each, and then
So hitting on 4s, but precision, and you are surge, what, D3 plus 1 into me?
D3 plus 1 could light and
All right, very scary.
and then that's it. So
surge die?
Thank you for the surge dice.
Okay, 4s with precision 2.
Yes, precision 2. I don't have anything else to bop here. See what happens.
Well, this is the activation I was scared of, for
We got
sure.
Bang, and you don't miss a ton.
Roll,
actually.
yep, perfectly average actually, except for the surge is 3.
Yep.
So I can choose, so this is scary. This is 5 4-ups here.
Yep.
So I can choose to either gain dodge 2 to turn some of these into,
You can roll for a save.
so I get to roll for a save, or I can minus 2 damage.
Yep.
Statistically, it's the same thing, so I'm just gonna use dodge 2 here.
Yep.
And just take 2 of these out of the surge dice pool and just roll them normal. Come on, roll a lot of 4-ups. That's what I'm hoping for here.
Bang!
So that's 16 damage, which is going to exactly wipe the unit.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Yeah, I mean, that's, they had 15 health. So if I'd passed any of those, I would have had a model alive. But I suppose Hydralisks are too goated for me. You know, Richard managed to kill 0 stalkers the entire game.
That's 2 in 1 activation.
2 in 1
baby.
activation. These
Call
guys
them
are
birds.
scary,
Call
man.
me stones.
Scary. And now the worst part, you wanna know the worst part of this?
But
I don't have an activation to burn.
bang!
Which means that I can't, I was gonna like burn the stalkers, you move up and I shoot you. But I can't do that because I don't have an activation to burn because you did top to bottom the whole unit.
Akimbe Mutombo, baby.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Basketball player.
Okay. I'm just gonna have to take your word on that.
Yeah, you got it, dog.
So I think we're just gonna extend range and try and shoot your hydras. Like, I
do it.
think. I wanted to shoot at your zerglings, but we're not gonna be able to do any of that.
I'm a carrot. I'm not even gonna die. Who cares?
You're gonna lose a guy, I think.
I don't lose anything because I'm a tough one. This.
Surge D3 plus 1, hitting on 3s, anti-light. Bang. Okay, so I did 4 just go right through.
Tough.
And you get 3, you already have tough 1, right?
I already have tough one.
So 3 saves, and then 4 just go clean through.
4 saves or 3 saves?
3 saves, and it's D3 plus 1 surge.
Gotcha. All right, here we go. Looking for, I believe there are 3s.
They're 3s? I think they're 5s.
And they are 5s. Wow, I was really close.
You were so almost there.
5s. Oh,
Bang, 7 damage off my adepts.
that's okay because I'm 4 wounds each, so I only lose 1 guy.
1 guy. And,
Money, money, money.
Okay, well that's my activations. I'm gonna just pass.
Here we go, baby. It's time to walk
I mean,
on
well,
that
you have an
objective.
activation, then I'll pass. but yeah.
I do.
Damn.
Son, where'd you
Flashing a whole squad like that? You know what they say about that? I gotta kill you back for it.
You can't. You'll do no such thing.
I'm gonna do a lot of such things.
All right, we'll just say it doesn't really matter where we're
Yeah,
at.
you're on the objective and you're no longer hidden, and I will not be able to shoot you.
Ba-bang!
Bang, dude. All right, well, all right, I got a big old squad of fellas in front of me, and what am I gonna do about it?
You're gonna do nothing.
I don't think I am gonna do nothing. I think I am gonna do nothing. No, I'm gonna kill them.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
And I think it's on to the combat phase.
Yep, and you will get to hit me first.
I will. All right, my first activation is going to be Artanis and your queen. We're going to go precision 2 in melee. Just, I will auto hit with both of these basically. Oh look, 6 damage.
Ha! Still alive.
Because it's surge D3 at 3 damage each.
Who even cares?
Who even cares?
Alive. Who gives?
Yeah, hit me back, sir.
All right, I'll hit you with Kerrigan. Nope. Oh,
No, she's dead. Kerrigan's swarm is now just swarm, okay?
there's my queen. My queen.
McQueen.
2.
2, okay, on 4s.
Perish.
Easy.
Close.
Dude, Artanis has been passing saves like a champ. Kerrigan could learn a thing or two.
Wow, that was just rude.
It was.
Alrighty, so at the end of the turn, we'll both score 3 points for places that we're on.
No, you will score 2. Because we're tied here.
Yeah.
Because I'm 2 to your 2.
Yeah.
Actually, I score this one for 2.
Oh, you're on that one?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
drats.
So I score this one for 2, this one for 1, that one for 1, for a total of 4.
And I'll get 2.
2.
And then I killed, what, 2 supply worth of stuff this turn?
You did, and I killed 1.
Killed Kerrigan and...
Oh no, I killed 2. I killed
two.
Kerrigan and the
Kerrigan
queen.
and Queen. So you will go up to
13.
13.
So I'm not quite
Still in it, baby.
10 above, but we're seeing what we can do.
Literally because they just blanked those guys. Otherwise, it would have been.
Oh, I did kill 1 supply out of this, right? No, you're still 3. You're still 3.
Can't be.
I'll get them though. I'll get them. The Hydras.
All right, and we will move on into turn 4.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, so I get to go first.
Yes, you do.
I'm
You
losing.
certainly do. All right. Keep these scary Hydralisks away
These
from me,
Hydralisks are the top shooters right there. I got Steph Curry in the corner over here. So we'll go ahead and activate first with the, I think we kind of don't really know who we want to act. There's not a whole lot going on left. You stole my tape measure. Give it back.
I did steal your tape measure. It's a sign of dominance.
It's not allowed. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and
Time to bring on the Sentry Brigade.
yeah, exactly right. We'll go ahead and slide the.
You better not slide on me.
I'm about to slide on you so hard, dude. I already did. It's too late. We're gonna move our Zerglings up just to kind of threaten being able to charge either direction right now. I quite like that.
Yep. Yeah, just threatening that if I let you have first action, you can mess something up for sure.
I will also just attempt to stop you from being able to just walk onto the objective. So you kind of have to leave
I'd have to
alive.
walk on, with sentries or something.
Yeah, exactly, which I won't. I will not allow it.
You'll not allow it.
Enter the formation.
Enter the Matrix.
Look at these guys too. Look at them.
Dude, you can take the...
Swell fellas.
You just play like this in every tabletop game, don't you?
Every tabletop game you play the same way.
Hold on. That's the starter model. No, it's that model.
That model. So these guys just need to scoot in.
Yeah, I don't think it matters for what you're trying to do here.
That was the, I guess some can be like this too.
I will probably bring like zealots or something on to go try and take that.
Nope.
No, it's happening. It's happening to you. I'm sorry. I took your tape measure again. Here you go.
You thief, dude. So you deserve what happened. All right, now it's your activation.
You don't mean that.
I mean it in every aspect of the word.
In every respect.
Every way, dude. It was never something I meant less or more.
More? No, I'm not sure what you're... Yeah, I don't think you got there. So if I go here, I can get a model on the objective and threaten to like hold it with something that isn't Stalker, which is actually quite nice.
Stalker, hardly.
So here, I think they're not like doing anything, but they're not doing anything in a very holding an objective kind of way. So that's neat. So think about it that way.
All right, I will go ahead and burn an activation on the roach.
This roach has been sitting there underground the entire game, just hitting one of those, just hitting that pose. Okay, so.
On the objective, dude.
The zealots, I think, are also going to move up.
Yep.
And just be on the objective with this model here, and then just say, hi, I'm not about your nonsense anymore. Yeah, okay, I can't be in combat with you. I suppose that is true.
Tisk.
I suppose that is, in fact, true. And yeah, I'll just be like this so I can go in whatever direction my little heart desires.
Well, guess what, dude? I'm out of there.
You're backing off? You're hitting one of these?
That's it.
Damn, how fast are they?
So they move 6 inches. They were on creep.
Yeah, they're okay. I mean, listen, I didn't say you moved too far. I just asked how fast they move, because they are quick.
And then all I have left after this is
Maybe I just take first activation just to shoot them again.
you'll never do it. It won't matter.
Plus, if they're stationary,
They're gonna be stationary.
they get a 5-up evade, which I could turn to a 6-up with these bad boys.
Don't even matter.
It matters a little. It matters a little.
matter.
Okay, we're gonna move on the winged squad of these guys are very mad because Kerrigan done did them dirty, killed their shields and wounded one of their guys. So they're just gonna move up. They're still supply too though. So you know.
Zwinga.
Bazinga, indeed, actually.
So that I think I passed my activation here.
Oh, you just pass? So
I think I'd like to be stationary.
yeah, I mean that makes some sense. Okay, I think we're going to attempt to do a little Protoss style trickery now, I think is what it's called, and we're just going to move on a sentry here. Put the second one up here. And then I'm probably just going to be like, no, stop your nonsensicality. And just try to keep you away from that side of the board. I don't know if that like helps. I might have to put a second one down. Depending on how wide your base is. It's on
32, so it's like 1.2.
So 1 inch there.
In American freedom units.
So I can block that. I believe I can block that area by just throwing up a little forcity field.
Throwing it up, dude.
Yeah, that's for sure. And I think I have to run away from these Hydralisks because they are sons of guns. But for real though. I could move up the Stalkers and hide.
Stonkers.
Yeah, the Stonkers. They just move up, they hide.
Oh, do you mind if I throw an overseer?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. 100%.
That on the last activation. I guess you can just, since they're so spread out, it doesn't really matter. If I put it like right in the middle here, it probably because you can hide.
They can't hide. They can't hide. Only Stalkers.
Okay, interesting.
And Stalkers are so fast that I can get away from a token.
That's
but
true.
you can choose where I get to be and be away from the token.
That is true. I think I can like stop you from being like on top of me, you know? So
Yeah.
I just hit one of those.
Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is the Stalkers are going to run away from that token because this is certain death.
It is,
that
dude.
death
You've seen it happen.
Is dramatic and real.
Don't let it happen to you.
Yeah, it's what it is. It is what it is. So if I come up and I drop one here, that kind of keeps you from going this way a little bit. I don't think you even want to. I think you want to stay on this objective.
Maybe.
So I think we're just going to move up the sentries and then probably not throw down a bubble.
Bubble.
So we're just going to move on and threaten to do things. Nasty things.
Nasty.
Are you going to pass your activation, sir?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to warp with these.
Sounds
I don't want to be on this. This token is death,
Get
man.
out of here, dude. Get out of here.
That
You see
token
what happened to your boys.
Is death, and I
Let it
can't be
happen to
there. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk. So 4, right, like this. And then I place the second model squadroned out like so. And we're just going to, I guess, stand on some forests. And just like I stand on business, you understand. And then we're going to, I guess we're just going to flip that to give them blink and let them go over here. I do have to stay. I don't think I want to mess with you that much.
Don't, dude. Don't mess with me.
No, I think we're just gonna blink over here like this, and then we're gonna stay outside 4 of you, and we're gonna go hidden. And now, what do I want to hide with? Well, I don't really need to buff range by 4 anymore, so we're gonna. You're not hidden on anything, so we're just gonna flip the observer.
Cool. All right. So I will get the first activation.
Yes, sir. Is there any other movement I want to do? Yeah, I'll move on the other sentry unit.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, they're not like doing anything, but you know they're neat.
Neat.
They're neat. They exist, and I can't take that away from them. They think, therefore they are.
Let them walk within 16 inches of this Hydralisk.
Yeah, nobody's getting within range of the Hydras. I can assure you.
All right.
Alrighty, that's a me.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and hop into the assault phase.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, so I have a few less units, so I will get to activate first.
Yep.
We're gonna go with the Hydralisks because, as we've seen, they're real top shooters. So
they're nasty as hell.
Probably try and blow open the Adepts hanging out by my Zerglings.
Yep, because the Stalkers are, unfortunately for you, hidden.
Yep. But that's fine. You know,
That's what
we have other victims. We'll flip the Hydralisk in over.
Oh, for that precision?
For that precision 2, baby. And then I got D3 Surge. Here is only 9 shots because
Yeah, something mysterious happened to the rest
Homie's
of them.
gone. R.I.P. 3s because you're not long range. Oh my lord, I didn't even need the precision, dude.
Well, only 1 surge.
I don't even care. I hit you 9 times.
Yeah, this is sketchy. Let's see what we can do. All right, 5s.
Not even close.
A little close, right? So 12 damage total. So that's going to be strip shields, and then 10 damage, kills 3 and wins the next one. If it was 8 damage, it would kill 2 and win the next one. So I think we're just gonna flip a card over and have that happen. Because shields, 8 damage kills 2. 6, yeah, drops 1 down to 1. So that is going to be where we're at, I think.
Cool.
I'll leave one of the ones that's closest here, and then drops one of them down to 1.
Cool.
Yeah, it's whew, those guys sure do hit.
Okay.
That was with Dylom. I
Yep.
-2 the damage. So question now is, what am I going to do? I think we have Charge City lined up into you. So I think we're just going to activate this unit here and shoot into your fellows with my Twilight Council.
Sounds good. I'll tough one this.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it's 8 shot Surge D3 +1.
Cool.
All right, let's go. Cut.
Terrible.
So 2 Surge and then 3 saves with tough 1. Let's do it. See what you got.
Oh, shoot. How much damage total?
Oh, one each.
1 each? Oh,
So 4 go down.
nothing, dude.
Yeah, easy peasy.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
All right. I just got to take as many shooters off that objective as possible, man.
Kill you now. I'm going to kill you.
Don't kill me.
All right. The Zerglings are going to activate next because, yeah.
Yeah, because they're about to get shot again if...
So it's kind of a question of where I could charge there to make sure they die.
Into the Adepts.
Into the Adepts, yeah. Or I could charge there.
This is intriguing.
It's an interesting one. I can't multi-charge, unfortunately. Would be nice, but alas.
You're going to get killed by sentries somehow.
Nope.
The sentries have consistently done this in every game where they just kind of like wander on at the end and like...
I'm here.
I'm here. Respect me.
4 wounds each?
Yes, 4 wounds each, and one of them's at 2.
3 each.
3 each.
All right.
So 4 total health here, 6 total health there.
Gotcha.
And I have used the -2 damage, so.
We'll go backwards.
Yep, they have their -2 as long as they just skip their activation for this phase, which they would do if you charge.
Sure, I'll just charge here then.
Into the Adepts.
Yep.
Look at that, you made it.
I have to be
Okay.
based in as many places as possible.
Based and Zerg pilled.
I'm always based.
Okay.
I'm trying to be based here, but yeah, cool.
Yep, and you have little talons.
Yeah,
You'll be able to impact with everybody, so it's 14, because I did get one round of...
yeah.
1 round of yeah. Okay. All right, hit me with it.
Cool. All right. Here is
14 dice. Do you have any bonuses to this?
I'll burn 1 to get +1 to it.
So 14 dice on 4s.
Yep. 4, 9, 10. Let me get this guy in here.
Poor Adepts, man. They didn't do anything to you.
Bang! Oh.
Ooh,
God.
4?
That's 4. Jesus.
Okay, well, I was kind of hoping that you'd let me shoot you some more, but I think you're going to be in combat here.
The farts.
Nope, they're dead.
We just can
Bang, dude. We bang. There's no survivors. When the Hydralisks open up on you, it's a matter of time.
It is, dude. Your days are numbered.
Yeah, and it's not a big number. It's like a
very small number.
Very
It's like
small
a 1
number.
or a 3. I like a 2.
Not a 2 for sure.
Don't work in even numbers.
So I think we're just gonna shoot with what few shots that we have. I think I have 1 sentry in range of you.
Okay.
So we're gonna shoot you. It's 2 shots on 2s. You see, it's range 8, and I think I'm within 8 of 1 guy. 2 shots on 2s. Bang. No surge.
Bang.
All right. Get shot a little.
Cool. I'll charge Kerrigan's Raptorlings into this dude here. Bang. Make
Yeah, easy peasy.
pop in
dude.
all the abilities again.
So you're gonna be
that, plus-
flipping some of those over.
Yep.
And
Swarm.
yep, so you're gonna be 4 dice on 2s.
Yep. 2s.
I really just don't see Artanis dying here.
Probably not.
I'm gonna be 100 with you. Oh, I took damage for the first time.
We're getting
I
there.
only have 10 health left.
That seems preposterous.
It's a little preposterous.
All right, you can hit me next.
I think, so I could shoot into either these Zerglings or into the Hydralisks. I'm gonna let you choose. Which one do you want me to shoot at?
Yeah, you won't shoot either of them. That's my decision.
I might. You get to choose which one.
The Roach.
The Roach?
Bang.
Okay, if you're not gonna take this
Didn't
game
see that
seriously.
one coming.
All right, I think we're going to shoot, the Zerglings here.
Sounds good.
They're the ones like actually on objectives.
Yep.
So no surge dice on this one, just 3s with 8 dice. Bang, 6 saves at damage 2.
I mean, we're gonna roll the surge dice in there. Okay, well,
So 12 go down.
they're not even on that objective. Or
I think there's
it's
1
12. Yeah, okay.
I think you'll have one left.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, it turns out Stalkers and Hydralisks both hit very hard, and I'm no longer hitting.
Queen's gonna shoot into you. over here.
Oh God.
Come on, baby.
Not like this, dude.
Bang. Wow, that was terrible.
You also don't have a surge, so I guess.
That's right. So just the one.
Just the one. Nothing I can do about that, other than
2 damage.
All right, no more shields for Artanis. And then I think the last real thing I'm going to do, because I can't, unfortunately, I shot myself down to the point where I can't charge you.
Ha.
That makes me sad. Is I think we're just going to charge here, and we're going to burn Power Field, I think, to get plus to the roll.
Sounds good.
We're going to burn the Warp Prism.
Cool.
Okay, so I get, sorry, not +1, it's 2d6.
Yeah.
And I get to charge. It's their legs. So I go 7. And then we're just going to try and put away these Kerrigan Swarm Raptors real fast. And just do a little spot of standing on some forests in a very non-eco-friendly way. All right, impact hits. Coming in, we got 12 impact hits. I know it looks like I only have 3 guys, not that much compared to you, but they still hit quite hard on the impacts. Never mind, just 4.
4 5-ups. Take 1. Yes.
So, all right, you have 1 guy left, I believe, at 1 wound.
Yep. No. Oh yeah, he's at 1 wound. Yeah, sure. That's probably from that earlier.
I think he is not long for this world anyway.
I want to punch first, so I will pass my activation.
Okay. I'm going to do a bunch of running on this side of the board just to get up onto objectives.
Yeah.
This unit already shot, so the other one is just going to get up board. Then, hello, Zealots. Like that. So much quicker to move when you only have to move 2 models as opposed to 18. I don't know if you noticed that.
Coward numbers.
And you get to swing first.
All right, here is going to be the Kerrigan's Raptorling into the
Zealots.
Into the Zealots. He's gonna
into Artanis.
Yeah, we're just gonna try it. Yeah, I'll find it.
Okay.
All right, here we go. 2 attacks.
2 attacks.
And
no surge.
No surge, and this is instant. 2 hits.
Okay. 2 4-ups.
Take 2 damage.
I am down to 6.
Cool. You get to hit me next.
He is going to go next into your Queen, McQueen.
Sounds good.
And he's going to go precision 2, so I won't fail to kill you.
I use my last card to reduce damage by 2.
Okay, let's see. That's going to be 1 surge and 1 save at damage 3.
Make the save. Live. Yes.
Oh, because you can -2 the
That might have been damage.
Nice.
Down to 1.
So no, you're down to 2 even, because you -2. You only take 1.
Because only 1. Yeah, so 3 damage. Cool.
Rats.
The Queen will swing into you next and do.
Oh my God! If you kill Artanis, this would be so huge.
You have 3 attacks. 3 hits.
Okay, on 4s.
1 damage.
Down to 5. I don't think you're killing Artanis.
I don't think so.
And I think that's. Oh, sorry. My Zealot's doing.
Just go ahead and pick him up.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
My sweet prince. Cool. All right. So at the end, you ended up killing another.
2 supply over here.
+1.
Plus 1 for.
They've already reduced.
They've already reduced, so just 2 supply.
2 supply.
And then I hold every objective on the board.
Yes.
So that is going to be a grand total of 9 points to me.
Yep.
And you got 1 point for killing the Adepts.
Yeah. I think that will put you 10 over me. Just by a little bit.
Probably will, yes.
Barely. I mean, you're lucky if we played another turn. It could get.
Yeah, the Hydras would get to shoot again, man.
Shoot everything.
I can't let them activate.
I will get another 1 point, and I'll put that up to a score.
An 8.
An 8. That is it, though. So. Interesting game.
Interesting game.
I think I might have overspent a bit on upgrades in some places, so I didn't have as much stuff running around the board.
Yeah.
But also, it kind of feels like the units need upgrades to do things, you know? Like
yeah.
The burrow ambush to get up the board, if I let you shoot at me too much, then, you know.
It might just be that, like, turn 1, you just want to move on and then move again and get up the board that way.
Yeah, that could be it.
I could see that. I'm not sure. We need to play more games.
It's a lot of fun. I'm definitely down to play some more games.
100%.
I've got a whole lot going on, especially with the new Hydralisks that I've got. Hydralisks
Those
definitely
guys
feel
were crazy.
They're nuts. They feel like they add something to the faction that it just previously didn't have. There might be a world where you just kind of end up not taking any upgrades. You can have like as many of them as possible, basically.
Boys over toys. You see that in a lot of games.
Exactly. So like 260 is like the base level 4 units, and taking 3 of those at 260.
Like, how many of the rules did you actually use? The stand still one you didn't really use. Used the tough 1 rule once.
Yep.
Now, a lot of those would have been more important if you brought them on earlier.
Yeah,
You actually had to tank
exactly.
hits, right? The long range 16 is that one I think you have to take.
Yeah, that one you do have to take. And then probably maybe the tough, I think the burrow ambush I think you want, just to be able to threaten the whole board with them.
Oh, because you can just be like,
because you can
your
just place, shoot, exactly. So
Yeah,
I think
that's
that
pretty
and the maybe, definitely the long range, and then it feels like if I have the extra points, the tough. The sit still just never really comes up, right? It's like, it's a game based on movement. You always want to be moving, not moving to get a kind of all right ability. They're only a 5-up evade, which is neat. It makes them a little bit more durable, but at the same time, like you end up in these awkward situations where they just don't want to. Your opponent can be 4 inches away from you and you're not able to shoot them because you were trying to be a little bit more durable, which is not ideal. So
no, less than optimal.
Yeah, the big units of Zerglings feel quite good, just as kind of like running around the boards, doing annoying things.
You in one turn got it from off the board to on my, like on my side of the board on my objective, which is pretty big. Broadly speaking, the Protoss feels very good. I like the build that I have. It feels very good to play the early game with Adepts and Stalkers.
Yep.
And then, as needed, bring on Zealots as like little hammer punches, right?
It's also very powerful to be able to be like, all right, I'm skirmishing in the early game, and then this unit that is about to die, I'll swap out with another unit at full durability. And then later in the game, that unit that was wounded can run around and do like kind of the more useless things where, and then you don't have to worry about them being wounded as much.
Artanis' swap-in sounds like it isn't that good. It's like, okay, sure, you can just place him next to an existing unit, or you can just like walk him on or whatever.
Yeah.
But it actually ends up being huge. Like if we look at what happened in this game, right? You used a unit, got it way up the board, actually a second unit as well. Because I hit one of your units and you counterpunched me. So we both took a bunch of damage, right?
Yep.
And I got to swap out my damage unit for a full health unit in the center of the board.
Yes.
And you didn't.
Yeah.
Which ended up being very, very powerful and actually unlocked a burner activation, which we found to be quite good.
Yep.
And it also let me free up a little bit of supply.
Yes.
And bring on the Stalkers, which is what I actually wanted to bring on.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it is a very powerful ability to be able to like manipulate your kind of activations and swap units in and out and that sort of stuff. That's what Protoss seems to really want to do.
Yep, and then you set up for the Stalkers to really be able to capitalize. You saw that more in the last game where Richard had a lot more guns.
Yep.
Whereas in this one you had the one big one. And so I was able to kind of get out and I didn't have to like micro and try and always be staying a little bit away from you and hide and be in the right places. But however, when your Hydras came on, man, they
those guys hit. Yeah, I definitely am going to end up wanting to take more of those guys. Want to just kind of, dip my toes in the water, take 4, see how they felt. They felt unbelievably good. They're definitely going to end up coming in more in future lists. The roaches are also neat. I think I probably want more roaches for skirmishing. I think they're quite good at that because they require like a decent amount of damage to deal with.
Yeah, like none of this other stuff was really going to touch the roaches. It had to be the Stalkers when they went after them.
Exactly. I really like them for like running up, going into burrow, and then like because they don't really do a ton of damage, and then in the assault phase being the last activation, just kind of like run to unburrow themselves and be on an objective, that sort of deal. So I really like those. Kerrigan feels a little bit less good into Protoss specifically because you kind of have some tricks to get around her best ability.
Yeah.
But still very, very good character, and definitely will continue to take her in most lists.
Yeah, it would have been very powerful if at any point you told my Stalkers they couldn't move, like the units I actually want to use.
Exactly.
But if you try to tie up on trash and make it so I can't leave, it's a little less powerful there.
Yeah, but like even with the Stalkers, if I tell them they can't move, you just activate with another unit and jump away sort of deal, which is really difficult for Kerrigan. She's also, if I use the evade against the Stalkers, you can just be like, okay, well now it's not those Stalkers that are shooting at you.
Yep, I can teleport out and it's like different Stalkers possibly.
So she gets a little bit less value from her abilities, but she's still just good overall. So she's still definitely, her Raptorlings are definitely my favorite part about her.
Those guys, those guys ripped up.
Yeah, they're very good. They're much smaller footprints. So against armies that don't necessarily have like big size units where you can hide behind walls and be able to jump through them, they're very, very good at doing that.
Yes.
They were so good at that I'm actually thinking about just taking like normal Raptorlings because they are also able to
do the same thing. Yeah.
So, and they move a lot faster. So between the charges and being able to move through walls, they're just like a lot more mobile than other units. So.
What do you think about, instead of a 4-man unit of Hydralisks, taking like a 2-man? Because you get all the surge and you still get the precision. Like I still have to treat these things with respect.
Yep.
even if it's just a 2-man squad. And then when they shoot, they probably are going to die after that. But
what I've been thinking of is like 2-mans running around with queens, because those units are kind of annoying to deal with. Admittedly, the 4-mans are a lot more consistent, which I really value. I really like the consistency of it. But I guess with the precision from Hydralisk dens and whatnot, there's definitely, I think like a 4-2-2 might be something that I like a lot.
I can see that.
Or a 4-4-2, where you can kind of like, is it? Yeah, 4-4. 10 Hydralisk might be in the future.
8 supply?
It is a lot of supply, yeah. But I think that they're really good at kind of like, no, it's only 7.
Only 7?
2-2-3.
4-2-2, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, and yeah, but the other one would be 8. So I don't really see a world where you're not running Hydralisk. I think you need some amount of shooting threat.
Yeah, we basically saw you had massive trouble actually like shifting me off of the board, because you had like a bunch of like support pieces, kind of. You had a bunch of queens, and then Kerrigan, for being very good, I don't think is priced for damage, right?
No, she's not.
So you had a bunch of that, so you had difficulty dislodging me. And then the Hydra showed up and just went, dead. And they would have probably said dead again before they went down this turn.
They're just good at, well, this between being able to surge into both, it just means that they're consistent damage into everything in the game, which is quite good. Definitely I'm going to want some more of those in the list.
I could see that, yeah. And then, like, they die in return, but I don't think they're that expensive for a 2-man.
Once you just stop taking the upgrades on them, they become a lot less expensive. So that is the nice part.
All right, and yeah, I mean, this game feels like a ton of fun.
It is.
I am super excited for whenever we're going to put it back on the table.
Yep.
We will be hitting you guys up with more of these. And I know local stores near us are looking to actually run some events.
Start running some events,
will be showing up for
We'll be at those events. Very
events.
excited to play in some events for StarCraft. The game's a ton of fun. Just a really, really nice, interesting game.
Yep. All right. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.